The dirt man.
Dirt for the dirt man.
Dirt for the dirt
Action.
man.
Yes. Oh, are we rolling? Hello everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Dice Right Roleplay, the show where we play tabletop RPGs and stream it just for you lovely people.
Perfect timing.
We don't even like playing them. We do it all for you guys. I promise you, that's what it is. Yeah. We're currently in the midst of an ongoing campaign set in the world of Goblins Gunsmoke, which is a homebrew 5e compatible RPG set in the fantasy Wild West realm known as Muri'kas. Making up our intrepid band of adventurers that we follow, known as the Redeemers. We've got Kara as Nicholas Sipes. We've got Jackie as Marlane Shane. Anthony as Alvin Summers. And
I'm
Donna
here too.
is also here. Enough said. As Harlan Storm Surge.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and when last we left our band of rough-riding heroes of the plains, they had just had an encounter with an old enemy of theirs from the first session, matter of fact, named Emerald Eyes, who has returned into their lives to seek vengeance on them, or maybe just amusement. Time will tell. And he's been powered up by some kind of eldritch horrors, and Nicholas is projecting a lot onto him because he's discovering that he himself has some sort of connection to an eldritch monster that he previously thought was a divine being.
Why am I not powered up?
Well, you are reading a highly dangerous book that you were told not to read, so we'll see what happens, I guess.
Just super in denial about it.
Carve's more worth in your skin.
Yeah.
I put them down.
Also,
tattooed
meanwhile,
now.
the group's overall goal is to make it to the Marsh of Madness over near the East Coast to find Harlan's missing mother. And the group is all discovering some secrets about their past and clues about their destinies as they make their way across the country. The conclusion of that encounter with Emerald Eyes left the group defeated and disheartened, as far as I know. I don't know, maybe you guys feel better about it than it seems. But, a little bit disheartened, and one of the party members got messed up pretty bad in
I'm
that
fine.
fight.
I'm good. This is fine.
He's fine. Don't worry.
Speaking of which, Donna, Harlan currently has 3 bullets still in him. He had Cure Wounds cast upon him, which means his wounds are no longer bleeding. But I'm going to have you roll these 3 bullet dice, D6s, and whatever your total is, that's the amount of hit points you cannot recover until the bullets are removed from you.
Nuts. Okay. 11. Okay, that's not so bad.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, you.
Ah! She's behind me now.
Snuck up on you. Okay, so negative 11 temporary points.
Yeah. Oof.
Yay!
Yeah. Guns are dangerous, kids.
Nah.
Nah.
People are dangerous.
That's why you've been playing with guns since you were a child.
Right. No. How do you learn how to not be dangerous unless you're, using them all the time?
And
When you
juggling
learn
with
how to
them.
be careful.
Juggling with them.
Yeah.
Firing them recklessly into
Just
the
shooting
air.
straight up in the air. Right.
I think
That's why
Gandhi
we.
said that.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
we
mean,
do
it's
that
not
at the
even
end of every episode, guys. We're trying to warn you to be responsible with your firearms if you must own them.
Right. How are you going to learn how to dodge these bullets if they
Right.
never shoot at you?
Right. Completely. All right. So now that we've got that squared away, let's, without further ado, dive back into a world of Goblins and Gunsmoke. All right. So you guys are still at your on the desert floor near the little mini mesa that you had set up your camp on the night before. Emerald Eyes has just vanished into the cave of eldritch horrors that Marlane and Nicholas had ventured into on their own 2 sessions ago.
And survived.
Survived, I might add. And Harlan, you're still laying on the ground.
I'm good.
Your wounds are closed, and the blood from them is drying on your clothing. but you still have the bullets inside of you, and it's a bit uncomfortable.
Oh. We almost had him, guys.
We need to get you to a hospital.
I'm okay.
Hospital. Some sort of medicine is appropriate.
I mean, maybe a little nap.
How many days' journey to the next town? We have a cart.
Yes, you have
It'll
a
be
cart.
more comfortable for traveling.
I would say it's probably going to be about a week's journey on foot.
I'm not on foot, I'm on hooves.
Okay, well, then it'll be 5 days instead of 7 days.
What if we hook all the horses up, chariot style, no, dog sled style, to the cart? That's 5 horsepower. 6 horsepower, because we got a new horse.
That's not how horsepower works.
Make an intelligence check, Nicholas. Use your college knowledge and do some mathematics.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
like 1.25 horsepower, I think.
Harlan says this on the floor.
What does Harlan know?
Harlan, how did you know that? What? Another brain cell dies from too much exertion.
No, I'm already almost dead.
That's a 13.
A 13? You figure you could probably shave a couple days off that and get there in 4 days.
Dog sled style. Okay.
Maybe.
So the question becomes now, where are you guys headed?
Alright, let's look.
Because-
We're outside Fort Cottonwood.
Yeah, pull up the map, Jackie.
Map
and
up.
Yes, you guys are about here, outside of Fort Cottonwood
Well, we're trying to get over there.
to Houston.
Nolan's
to
Gate. Nolan's Gate.
Right.
So,
We're gonna take a boat.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Houston should be where we head next.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I'm too
Yeah.
sick. I've been shot a bunch of times. I have no
Don't make me
decision-making
go
power
to
right now.
Delos.
You don't want to go to Delos?
I've
But
heard
they have
terrible
a
things.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah. I actually hear terrible things about Houston right now. They're apparently in a really bad power outage, and all of the linemen that keep trying to come in
No
and
one
help
has
keep
power.
getting...
What are linemen?
What?
What?
This
they
is the
define-
Wild West.
They defend the quarterback.
Oh, that sport hasn't been invented
We're
yet.
the last Cowboys.
The lost Cowboys. Here, you
Cheerleaders
get
look great.
I'll give you a white chip for that.
Nice.
I'm not above giving chips for jokes, guys. I'm just saying.
As long as they're just real terrible, terrible dad jokes.
Yeah,
The
perfect.
worst.
Alright,
Amazing.
Uh,
Houston
yeah.
has
Shout out to my
Delta
son.
access.
Doesn't exist yet.
He will watch this one day and be like, man, my dad.
Was a loser.
Fucking
Jesus.
nerd.
I've actually thought about this. Being the only person with an actual human child, I have really considered the fact that my child will one day watch all of these.
This is your legacy.
Yeah.
And
And you're like, you're like, Harvey, I'm playing as you.
I'm playing as you.
Cool. You're awesome.
Anyways, I think this is all the stupid shit you would do.
at the age he is now. Maybe when he's watching, I don't know.
17 or whatever.
Alright, so
however
we're
many
outside
old
Fort
you are.
Cottonwood.
Yeah.
We can get to Houston.
In about 4 days, if you hook up all the horses to the cart and, go.
Is there anything in between?
We also can head back to Fort Cottonwood.
There probably are small towns and things like that in between here in Houston. I'm
Okay.
just saying you asked how long it would take to get to Houston, so that's what I'm asking.
All right,
yeah.
But there are other towns and little, villages and things like that.
I'm gonna make Harlan up a little bed in the back of the cart.
I'll help
Yeah.
him up. I'll help Harlan up from the floor.
Yeah. We're gonna put like your sleeping. It's not a sleeping bag. What do you
Bedroll.
call it? Your bedroll. Thank you. We'll put your bedroll in there.
Great.
Help get
I
you in there.
Make it all nice. I
Get you
sleep
all
right next to
comfortable.
it. 'Cause
No,
I don't use one of
no, you gotta sleep on it. It's a hard wooden cart.
A big safe.
And we'll make sure the safe doesn't roll around and bonk you in the head.
Oh, that safe's not going anywhere. It's full of a lot of money.
Exactly. Well, we
Yeah.
took a little bit out.
Oh, yeah.
To all of our
Yeah.
pockets.
Yes.
Yeah, as much as I could fit in my pockets and vest and inside of my shirt and in
It
my
actually
bag.
stopped a lot of bullets.
It
for you.
did save you from a couple of bullets, actually.
Yeah,
So
nice,
that's why you only have 3.
Right. Yeah. And one of them really only grazed me.
Sure.
It's lodged in my lung.
I'll be fine.
I cough it out into my hand.
What did you roll
Oh,
for
thank God. I mean, wait.
What did
oh
you
my
roll
God.
for your permadamage?
11.
Okay.
So
be
negative
worse.
11 temporary.
11.
11.
All right.
11
Yeah, so
And we'll keep an eye out for any towns along the way.
Yes.
cool. Harlan, because they made you a little bedroll and you're getting to lay down in the cart and just relax, I will say if you guys travel for up to 8 hours without being disturbed, you will get a long rest in and be able to recover all your hit points up to that.
We'll make sure you don't get disturbed.
If your journey gets interrupted, you will only have a short rest and you will roll your hit
We're
die.
gonna have a very quiet fight. Bandits are gonna attack, and we're gonna take them out ninja style.
Don't you dare attack us!
There is a little half-orc boy in there sleeping. If you wake him up,
We're here to rob you! Shh!
God help you. Shut up. Wake him up.
He is precious.
he's a precious, smooth-brained boy.
They like look in and you're like a full grown man. They're expecting like a baby.
Oh, yeah. But he is curled up like this, like.
Aww.
I've got like a 5 o'clock shadow at this point.
There's the little like lullaby music playing.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so you guys are gonna set out on your journey then.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
All right. Who is driving the wagon first?
I'll drive the wagon.
Oh, also, are you guys taking JW's body with you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get no say because I'm
No.
almost dead.
You're conscious.
We wrapped it
Yeah.
up. We wrapped it up.
Do we drag it behind the cart or do I have to sleep next to it?
Then that's fucked up.
We can put it on a horse.
Oh, okay.
We can
He's
put
a
it on a
halfling.
horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Put it in a saddlebag.
We'll put him in
In the
a.
saddlebag?
Nope.
No.
We're gonna wrap him up and put him on the back of one of the horses.
Okay, cool.
4 days with a corpse.
Do you have
It's
a
gonna get
preserving?
rank.
Do you have any preservatives?
You get used to the smell,
I've
to be
got-
honest.
Yeah.
Silver nitrate?
That's the worst part about that, is that you get used to it. I don't
Or
think.
maldehyde? Just a bunch of salt, even.
Can I make some formaldehyde with my alchemy kit?
So you
Nobody has a.
you can
freeze.
try.
Oh yeah, an ice spell.
Once you have a long rest to work on a.
You would be the only one who would have
Potion.
access.
Okay. So
Can I
tonight-
use my
Yes.
tentacles to do cold damage and it freezes his body? Let's not
You
go
want to
there.
do damage to the corpse?
No.
You just beat it into a bloody pulp.
You just lay the tentacle on top of him.
Freeze.
The wagon can't move.
We'll just wait till tonight. It's fine.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you guys set off on your journey here. Who's driving first?
Alvin.
Alvin is driving first. Okay, Alvin, roll me a d20, please.
14.
14. All right. Are you guys dividing up this trip evenly? I'm assuming you guys are stopping at night,
Yes.
correct? Okay, because that's going to be
So we can all rest.
dangerous to drive the wagon at night. All right.
Potholes.
Are you guys dividing up the day evenly to drive?
Sure.
Between the three of us?
Yeah.
2 people could drive a full day, do
Two
it
people
at 8 hours and 8
8 hours and then
Yeah.
sleep.
Because
Yeah.
someone has to like also corral the horses.
Yeah. I'll be on horse duty.
So you can be on horse duty. You and I can swap off.
Okay. Cool. So, as you're crossing the plains, the desert plains of the Solo Solaris Imperium, beautiful country, big open sky, vast flat lands, and you can see clear all the way up to the mountains. It's a shame that this place is ruled by such an oppressive government, but because it's a very nice looking patch of land. And you guys make it through the first few hours of your journey unopposed and unmolested.
Oh.
Who's up next?
Me, I guess.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, they can hate getting
What-
molested.
I love
What's
you,
my
Donna.
roll?
You're so mean.
For
Oh, thank goodness.
what am I adding?
Nothing.
17.
17? Okay. You take over the reins.
She made me...
Yeah, I know. She made a molestation joke.
No, because she's like the way
You
she's like,
started
oh
it.
my god, good. The way she said it was like,
Good.
okay.
You take over the reins from Alvin, and you keep on the trail, and you guys are getting a little bit weary as you get into midday. You're starting to get a bit hungry. Does anybody want to stop and do any food or rationing or hunting, or do you want to just keep going?
Just like an Oregon Trail.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have to hunt or squirrels are the hardest to hit.
Do I get my
Not
Once,
yet.
once we stop,
Not yet.
once we stop for the day, I can do some hunting. I've got survival skills.
So you're just gonna keep going?
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right, Nicholas, you are up now. Marlane has gotten you guys through the next leg of your journey, and you're what?
8 hours and 8 hours.
It's
Nicholas
16
will go
hours.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So you're stopping for the evening then.
Yes.
All right. So as you end your shift as driver of the wagon, it's about sundown now. Now you can roll your. Actually, no. You guys didn't have anything happen, so you'll be able to take a full rest as long as your sleep here isn't interrupted.
That's right.
So.
Quiet day.
Didn't you get 8 hours of rest during the travel?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've recovered all your hit points up to the negative hit points that you currently have from the bullets. Everybody, Nicholas, you're also going to have gotten a full rest since you didn't do anything except...
I was taking care of horses.
Aren't all the horses pulling the wagon?
Oh yeah, they are. But I was just chilling in the back with you.
Encouraging horses.
You were seeing to Harlan's
Yeah.
Recovery.
healing,
Okay.
making sure he ate.
Yeah.
All right.
So am I getting-
well, you can roll a hit die and recover an amount of health equal to that.
Just one?
Up to however many hit die you have.
8.
Sure. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Alvin and Marlane, you can roll 1 hit die each and recover that much health. Because you were exerting yourselves by driving the wagon.
Make it a good one.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys pull the wagon over near a little alcove of cliffs that you guys can nestle into to protect you from the crosswinds and build a fire without, broadcasting your position. This is pretty standard, like cowboy on the prairie stuff. So, yeah, you guys find a nice little campsite to set up in.
All right.
I'm gonna feed and water the horses.
Okay, make a animal handling check for me.
I'm doing that because you normally do that.
I have a wanderer feat. If there is water or edible game or plants in the area, I can find enough to sustain myself and 5 others each day.
Perfect. So you don't even have to roll for that. You can just do that.
12 for animal handling.
That's sufficient. You're familiar with these horses. Harlan made friends with the new one, which is named Haberdash again.
Adorable.
So Alvin, are you going to set up camp
Yes.
while Marlane is off hunting and gathering
She's
water?
hunting. He's taking care of the
Horses.
so I will set up camp.
Does anybody
All
have a
right.
rifle?
I can
No.
turn my
I meant to
pack
grab
weapon
one of the
into a rifle.
rifles from
I don't think I
the
can use
assassination.
that.
I didn't.
I hand it to you and it disappears.
So, what I roll survival for that?
To set up the camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, survival check. You can do it with advantage. This is all your gear, so, it's not a mystery.
I wish I had a rifle.
14.
Yeah, that's sufficient.
Yeah.
You
How about
you
you?
successfully set up. Are
should
you
have
setting up tents, or are you just doing bedrolls with the rope around it to keep snakes away?
I think I'm the bedroll to keep the snakes away.
The rope to keep other
You
ropes
said-
away.
I'm sorry. You said the rope to keep the snakes away. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Okay.
So,
belts.
fire and then the rope to keep the snakes away.
All right,
Keep
cool.
the
All right, so you guys will be sleeping under the stars this evening. This time of year, the weather's pretty mild, so it won't be a danger to you or even really an inconvenience. I'm assuming Harlan is going to be resting during this process as well.
I'm fine. I'll get up. I can do stuff. They push me.
No.
down.
I'm gonna do the. I'm not very strong, but I'm gonna try.
Well, you overpowered him during the fight with
I did.
Emma.
That was from sheer panic.
Great job.
All right, so you guys have set up your camp for the evening and settle in as the sun is going down over the horizon. Marlane returns with all the canteens refilled, and you have caught a nice fat rabbit for stew for the evening.
All right.
In the
Do
desert.
I have
Yeah,
to
of course.
cook it?
Probably hair.
Jackrabbits.
Do I have to
Or-
cook it, or can someone else cook?
Uh,
I have proficiency with cooks.
it's not too much. There will be no consequences if you want to try to dress and cook the animal.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. You're
Yeah.
feeling better.
Yeah, I'm good, guys. I stumble out. Fall.
There's blood there.
That's another bullet.
There's only migrating out of my system.
I only got shot 3
Give me
times.
some time. I'll cough the rest of these up.
My lungs are just riddled with bullets.
Oh, that's an old one. That's from a previous fight. All right, so do me a survival check, please. And you've done it before, so you can roll with advantage.
Oh no! The panic.
Get a dice tray on it.
20. Dirty 20.
Nice. All right, yeah, you expertly with your knives. You dress, skin, and you even got a
Hibachi.
nice rabbit pelt to make a hat or something if you want.
I start making the sleeves on my rabbit vest.
Nice. I think that's enough for like a short sleeve.
Like a nice cuff.
Yeah.
On like just one side. It's very.
Oh, you could probably, if you want to make a pair of like warm gloves or something for cold weather later on, you can do that.
Yeah.
I'd say you have enough of a pelt for
Nice.
And
a
you got
glove.
A glove.
2, well, I guess 4 lucky rabbit's feet. They're
Yeah.
luckier when they're attached to the rabbit, but it's whatever. Also when the rabbit's alive. Lucky
Yeah.
for us.
So yeah, I'd say you have enough material to make a warm weather glove,
Yeah.
and you can make some rabbit's feet.
Yeah.
You make a set of 4.
I think the back left one is the lucky one, not all 4 of them. I don't remember. I don't know. I had a rabbit for a while, so I looked this up at one point.
All right, then you have 1 rabbit's foot.
Okay, we got a rabbit's foot. I hang it like on our cart.
What was this?
We're pulling.
I understood what you were saying.
We
All
got
right.
there. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
we
good.
got there
We're
together.
so
That
good.
was an adventure in and of itself.
You're welcome,
Congratulations,
everybody.
everyone.
Roll credits.
Yeah, you leveled up for that. Sure. So yeah, it's about nightfall now by the time you've finished skinning and preparing the meal, and you guys settle in for your night out on the prairie. Marlane and Alvin, you can roll another hit die after you have now taken some time to rest and had a nice hot meal.
Just one more.
Are we doing shifts?
That's up to you guys.
I'm rested. I'll take first watch. You need to keep resting.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lay down for like 5 more minutes, guys, and then I conk out. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Mid sentence.
Just a second, I like boom out.
Yeah, I never do this, but I've really got to get some rest.
So do I.
All right. So over this long night's rest, Marlane, you can leave your chemicals simmering. Do you want to forego one of your elixirs to make a preservative for the corpse in your wagon, or do you want to make both of your elixirs?
I will forego 1 potion.
Okay.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
very
Perfect.
generous
Anybody
of
else
you.
want to do anything before you all turn in for the evening? You guys can chat because you have like an hour or 2 of downtime.
Is there a way I can like identify these cursed bullets or one of the cursed bullets?
No, you tried before. You've gotten as far as you can on your own. You're gonna go see a magic user to identify.
I
them.
did want to ask about the cursed bullets. Because I was very close to Emerald Eyes while he was shot with it, I would like to maybe retroactively do an Arcana check to see like if I could
I still
notice
have one.
anything about what was happening to him, or if I could, because I was paying attention to it.
Make a history check. Because so much time has passed since then.
I was like, I can help. I don't know. I wasn't that close.
You still have a cursed bullet?
Mhm.
From what?
It's just been in
I think
my.
we
it's just
divided
in
them
my
up.
inventory.
Oh, okay.
Bullet
Yeah.
from.
Just
yeah,
I think
from
you two
when-
took them.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
17.
Nice.
All right. I say you could probably remember the minute details of what happened when the bullet hit Emerald Eyes. What are you trying to remember exactly?
I'm trying to, at the time while he was shot, I knew that there was a trigger that Alvin needed to do that he hadn't triggered. So I was trying to like intuit what else was needed to
Like a
cause further harm.
phrase or an action.
All right. knowing what you know of magic items and things like that, because you are kind of an expert on these things, I would say you could probably suss out that in order to trigger the effect of the cursed bullet, it's got to have some sort of... It's a psychic trigger of some sort. The person that's using the bullets is bonded to them. That's why when you focused on it, you were able to like zoom in on where the bullet had hit him. It's a psychic trigger of some kind. Either like a word or a phrase or something that you have to run through your head in order to activate the spell.
Okay.
And trigger the curse.
Abraca, fuck you.
It's worth trying.
Yeah.
Alright. Do I know any existing curse activating phrases? Could try.
Who did you get them from again?
The mayor.
You're the mayor expert.
I am the mayor expert.
What's some phrases he said? You roll to flashback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
What did you get on your Arcana check? Did you do an Arcana check?
You said a history check.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking, have you done one on these bullets yet?
No.
Okay. You can make an Arcana check if you'd like.
With advantage because of my mayor expertise.
No. If
I gave you
somebody wants to help her,
I will give her you help. Okay.
Oh,
And
Jesus. Ace.
add 3
He's
to
like,
this.
I'm cool.
Back on it.
I don't have any bones.
He is liquid.
18 to
18.
investigate the bullets with my arcana.
Alright, so you take them out and you put on your little monocle lens that you use for the little delicate mixing of your
Pipetting.
potions and stuff like that. And what did you say?
Pipetting.
Sure, yeah. And you look them over and you look at the runes that are engraved on them, and the runes, as you may recall from when you guys first got them, are a type of magic that you know the adjacency of, but you don't know the exact nature of. You are able to suss out that whoever's using the bullets, if they spend a long rest, like, you don't have to attune to them like a magic item, but if you spend a long rest, like, focusing with them, you assign the code or phrase or whatever that you have to run through your head.
So you hold them.
The reason they haven't been working for you is because you haven't figured that out and then taken the time to do that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Cracked the code.
You tell me that?
Yes, I'll
Okay.
tell you everything.
No, she keeps it to herself. They're useless.
Let me get this.
I'll throw them in the river for you.
No. I tell you everything.
Thank you. Would I get exhaustion if I do this?
I would say if you want to take if you want to take an hour tonight before you go to bed, and then take when you're not driving tomorrow, it'll be done.
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys are going to split it up again. Like
You're not going to have first driving shift because you had first driving shift yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. So if you take an hour before bed tonight, and then another hour tomorrow during the drive, or a couple hours during the drive tomorrow, I'll say you'll be able to have those bullets activated.
We've got Marlane clopening for you.
No problem.
All right. Anything else?
Just a note that I still have the brand of castigation on Emerald Eyes.
Mhm.
Can I detect him on this plane of existence?
You cannot. There's no ping from Emerald Eyes on this plane of existence.
I guess thank goodness.
What a turd. Where's he hiding? Come out,
Where
out.
did you go?
Did it turn off when he went into the cave?
When the cave entrance closed, it turned off.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And I'll say, because you had some downtime while you guys were driving on the wagon, you could probably have like flipped it on and checked every so often. You didn't get any pings from him the entire day.
Okay. Alright, I'm taking notes. You guys can start moving.
Yeah. So nothing else. We're going to sleep for the night.
Yes.
All right. So as the night stretches on, you guys all lay down, and thoughts of the very one-sided fight that you guys had with Emerald Eyes replay through your heads over and over again like a picture show, and the warning that he gave you also echoes through your minds, and the offer that he made you is also, it's a little more than tempting in the darkest portions of the night. You start to, however you guys will deal with it, the question of should we continue does roll through your minds against your will. And eventually these troubled thoughts lead to a little bit of a tossing and turning sleep, but you do get your full rest in, so everybody can recover the rest of their hit points.
Wait,
Yes?
during my first watch,
Yes.
I want to talk to my horse.
Okay. That's why I asked when you wanted to do anything.
No, because you asked when that hour when everyone is awake. I'm waiting till everyone's asleep
Fair enough.
to go talk to my horse, so I don't look crazy stupid.
Fair enough.
Talk to my horse all the time.
Would not judge me.
Fair enough. So, Nicholas, as everybody else drifts off to sleep, you have no trouble staying awake as these thoughts and images are running through your head, and then at a certain point you do kind of like drift over to look at your horse, and your horse is actually looking at you, has been watching you kind of this whole time.
Like this.
He's off to the side by the wagon, so.
Yeah.
No one will ever believe you, and he just keeps.
Well, I'm gonna, trying to get comfortable. Okay. I'm gonna get up and go to my horse. What? What do you want? Why are you looking at me?
I was just wondering if we were going to talk again. You shut down on me when we first spoke, and I was wondering if it was too much for you to handle.
At the time, it was. Everyone's asleep now, and I am on watch, and I have some questions.
I will tell you anything you want to know, Nicholas. You and I have been friends my entire life, and your entire life, and I have been so excited to be able to eventually talk to you, and this has been a very exciting time watching you awaken to your powers.
Do you have a different name I'm supposed to call you?
No, the name you've given me is my name.
Okay, so you're still Seabreeze.
I love my name, Nicholas.
Good. I picked it out. When did I get my horse?
As a child. You got your horse
Aw.
as a child, and it was also like a little baby horse at the time.
A baby horse.
Yes.
Cute.
So cute.
Yeah, you guys basically like came up together. So.
Okay,
Wait, how old are you?
like 30 something.
Holy crap, this is an old horse.
He is still in the prime of its life.
Why is your horse
And why is my
alive?
horse also talking? See, Nicholas never questioned it because he doesn't know anything about horses. He only knows about this one specific horse, and he's like, I'm sure this is how all horses are.
Yeah. No, but
This
yeah.
is the truth for him.
You are the only person alive with a 30-year-old horse, but okay.
Sometimes a horse isn't a horse.
What?
It's a mule.
Yeah.
No, you have a horse. Or do you? So yeah, that's what he says.
Okay. That's very comforting. I mean, I guess I kind of can figure out why I can hear you now. Have you always been able to talk?
I have. I've always had a very sophisticated mind. You just could never hear me before.
Oh, that makes me feel a little dumb.
No. You had to grow into your powers and come to an understanding of their true nature before you would be able to hear my voice.
Do you talk to the other horses?
Ugh, yes. But they're terribly boring.
Do
They
you talk to
mostly
Harlan?
talk about apples. I do like Harlan though.
Oh, Harlan talks to you?
Yeah, Harlan comes around every once in a while. It's been nice to hear. It's like to have conversations with a more sentient being. I know we're all sentient horses, but you know, horses are all sentient, Nicholas.
I knew it.
I'm gonna write that down.
You see a zipper on its.
It pulls its little fingers.
Harlan could talk to my horse before me.
I did
Unacceptable.
I did not betray my true nature to Harlan, though. I pretended to be a regular horse.
Just thinks you're a regular horse.
Correct. Though, to be honest, I may have slipped a few times, but the boy is not the brightest. He is very nice, but he probably didn't notice.
Okay, he didn't let on if he did.
Yeah.
I'm smarter than he looks.
Depending on what you ask him about.
So, you're different than other horses.
Yes.
What is your true nature?
I know that I'm not really a horse. I know that much. But I've been a horse for most of the time that I've been cognizant of my existence. So my time before being a horse is mostly lost to me. I have vague memories of floating among the cosmos. But that was long ago.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're with us.
I'm glad to be here with you too.
I'm glad you're here.
You're my best friend, Nicholas.
Oh, you're my best friend, Seabreeze.
He
This
nuzzles
is
you.
all I have to talk about when everyone's asleep. I didn't say that. Nicholas wouldn't say that.
Never.
He would say the best friend part.
Yeah.
I know that I'm not really a horse, but I do enjoy apples. Please don't stop giving me apples.
Okay, in sugar cubes?
I love sugar cubes.
Okay, alright. I give him a sugar cube.
If you want to sprinkle them on the apples, that would be wonderful.
Oh, absolutely. Do you have
That's
any
such
apples?
a good idea. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that when I go home.
Does Harlan have any apples in his knapsack?
No, but Donna has apples in her refrigerator.
Alright, well on the next town I'll make sure to try and get you some apples.
He stamps his feet excitedly.
Oh, he's so cute. Okay, well.
One other thing. I wanted to tell you, because you now have the ability to connect with me in this way, where you can hear my voice, you can cause me to transform into my true form at a time of need.
That's incredible. What's that like?
I don't know. I've never done it.
How exciting.
Oh,
I'm excited. I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Oh, I can't wait to meet the giant horse demon.
You're probably nervous too. You're a horse.
I'm very excited.
Oh, okay.
I know I'll have abilities far beyond what a normal horse would have.
Well, we'll have to test that out.
You could do it now if you
Oh
wanted.
my god. Do you think that'll be disruptive?
I don't know what'll happen. Could be anything.
Do it.
Bye, everybody!
Will he be able to turn back into a horse?
Yeah, do you think you'll be able to turn back?
Oh, absolutely. This is the form that I have been bonded to you as. So I will return to this form once the need has gone away.
Okay. I think I'm gonna let everyone get their rest for the night. Maybe tomorrow night.
Of course, Nicholas, you are very wise.
I am. Thank you. So are you, Seabreeze.
Oh.
We're both very, very wise and intelligent.
Can't wait for him to pull his little hooves up and get some magic
And
hands.
start playing the piano. Okay, well, I'm going to go rest for a little bit. You should rest.
Yes, you must get your sleep, Nicholas.
Did you have enough food and water?
I did. Thank you so much. You take such good care of me.
Oh, bestie. Now kiss.
I'm gonna give him another little horse pat behind me.
He nuzzles your
ears.
hand.
Yeah. Oh, I love Seabreeze. Okay, well, good night for now.
Good night, Nicholas.
Who are you talking to?
Or sleeping.
Yes, because you can hear him talk, you can also hear him snoring now.
Aw. I'm gonna walk away. I'm like happy, but also feeling weird about it.
Don't get in.
Wasn't normal.
Yeah. Too excited to sleep.
I'm just in my little bedroll, like. What's happening? And that's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you,
Nice.
you said you laid down in your bedroll?
Well, no, I just got comfy. I'm like doing watch.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna make you make a con save if you laid down.
No, I'm just like chilling.
Alright, cool. Trying not to watch your horse the whole time.
Yeah. I'm like.
All right. Roll a d20.
Me?
Yeah, you. You're doing a watch.
What am I adding that to?
Nothing.
Oh, just straight roll?
Yep.
15.
Okay. Your watch passes uneventfully after your time speaking with your horse best friend.
The horse is my best friend. We grew up together.
All right. Whose turn is the second watch?
I'll go next.
All right.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. Anything happen?
No. Just me and the horses. Hanging out.
Did you say it like that? Can I roll an insight check on that?
And then you either roll persuasion or deception, depending on if you're lying or not.
That one.
Something's very fishy
16.
about Nicholas's watch.
What happened?
Nothing dangerous.
Okay,
Good luck
thank you.
tonight.
Sorry.
Weirdly, like,
Pretty stiffly
yeah,
roll
like
over
super
to
weird.
Okay.
You're so kind to just trust my answer, even though I'm very suspicious about it.
All right, so Nicholas, you doze off to sleep, and you can recover any of your extra stuff that you didn't recover before.
Do I just roll d8s again?
Nope, you just get a full recovery because you're taking a full night's sleep.
Amazing.
Provided nothing happens during the other two watches, obviously.
Okay.
Alvin, is there anything you'd like to do during your watch?
Go check on the horses. What is he doing to the
I
horses?
go talk to Theseus, see if... No, I'm fine.
It might just be the magic desert that lets you talk to horses.
I think I will...
It's
Just-
those weird cactuses we ate.
Cacti.
No! Cactuses!
I know.
Cactusy!
I want to reload both of my guns, so in case something does happen, I'm ready. Now that they're like slightly look over at the horses, see if anything, because he met me and the horse. He mentioned that specifically in a very weird tone of voice.
Yeah.
So check over there. Do I see anything?
Horses seem to be sleeping soundly.
Okay. Then other than that, then I will just prepare for my watch.
Okay. Roll a d20.
4.
Okay.
Nuts.
So, your watch passes. You are a little bit drowsy from a hard day on the trail. But the night is pretty quiet. You hear a coyote a couple of times off in the distance. Normal desert sounds. Just check something real quick.
What is he checking?
You need my passive perception?
I know it. Shut up, baby. I know it. Yeah. Make a con save, please.
Oof. That's a 18.
All right. You do feel yourself begin to nod off at some point, and then you manage. You manage to wake yourself up, and you give yourself a little slap. You do not fall asleep.
Do I see anything? Like in that brief instance?
Nope.
Okay.
And the rest of your watch seems to pass uneventfully.
Mm-hmm. Uneventfully.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we come to the final watch of the evening.
Yes, me. I'm ready.
All right. So you awaken, or you do wake up, Marlane. I don't know. You guys want to do this? There's no alarm clocks, so.
Yeah, I'll probably wake up.
You can wake me up.
Yeah, like I shake her lightly.
Word. Time for watch.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how you wake up?
Oh. All right.
Very cool. I imagine she's a pretty light sleeper.
Training.
Word.
All right. So you
Ready
take
for
over the
watch.
watch. Do you want to do anything as you awaken and Alvin settles down for his sleep?
No. Good night.
Sleep.
is with everyone tonight?
Everyone's super weird.
This pale, dark, shadowy-eyed woman with piercing blue eyes. Go to sleep.
Okay, I will.
Sure will now.
Yeah.
Okay, you get to be cool weird.
Gonna sleep soundly now.
I can't have it.
All right, then if you don't want to do anything before your watch begins, roll a d20. At disadvantage.
12.
Okay, roll a con save.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
You feel something. It feels like the early signs of drowsiness, but you're like, I just slept. That feels fishy to me.
It's my amulet.
Your amulet is vibrating.
I mean, bad. I'm glad you have it.
We know.
Alright. Alvin.
What?
Something's out there. I look around.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Do you?
Neither do I.
Oh my god, wake up the people with dark vision.
Yeah. Nicholas. Hush. Something's out there. Use your night vision.
I look normal. I use my eyes.
He goes
Let's
like,
go.
You're like, I don't have that. Wait, no, I do have that.
I use my regular eyes to see in the dark.
Okay, make a perception check.
Best of luck.
You're shocked.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
15.
You got a what?
I got a 14 plus 1 because I have 1 in wisdom now.
So plus 3, so 18.
18. Thank
Okay.
you.
So you're looking out into the darkness and you don't see anything. You see movement and it's oh no, that's that coyote that Alvin mentioned he heard. And otherwise everything appears to be pretty normal.
With my eyes.
Yeah, you don't see or hear anything unusual out in the desert.
Can I sense magic?
Do you have detect magic as a spell?
Can I use Arcana
Can I
to
intuit?
sniff out magic?
Can I use Arcana to use my amulet to determine the nature of the...
Yeah, what am I looking for here?
You will have to lock your amulet to the source of whatever's causing it. Because you have that thing you can
Yes.
do. So you don't have to use Arcana. You can just decide, I need to know what it is,
Lock
and it will
on.
lock to that.
Yes.
Okay. You get an aberration is nearby.
An aberration.
What's an aberration again?
It's a...
Your friends.
Oh!
It's bad.
It's the horse.
You guys don't know that though.
Okay.
Where's the aberration?
Where is it? My amulet
It'll
tells
tell you
me-
exactly where it is. It's coming from the direction of the horses and the wagons. Like something might be hiding behind it.
It's over by the wagons.
I'll get up and draw my pistols.
Aren't I in the wagon?
No, you're on the
No,
ground.
you settled down with them.
Yeah,
by the
'cause you helped us
campfire.
cook.
By the fire.
I use a bonus action to activate my ring of invisibility,
Okay.
and I sneak over to see if there's anything behind the cart.
Alright, make a stealth check with advantage.
Thank you. 14.
Alright. You very quietly make your way over there, and you're invisible, so you guys can't see him anymore. And you leave no obvious tracks as you're going. And you come up out onto the horses, and the horses kind of like wake up because you're getting close to them, but they see it's you, and they're like. And then you go around the back of the wagon, and there's nothing there.
Alright, I sneak over to investigate quietly.
Alright, make a stealth check.
I'll watch over Harlan.
You with your guns out.
I said I drew my guns.
There's nothing there.
What is it?
I'm not seeing anything.
16?
Okay. You move pretty quietly over there.
What? Yeah. I've got a directional thing on
Yes.
this.
And as you go towards the wagon and the horses, it starts to vibrate faster and faster and faster.
I don't know. I can't
And as you get over there, you're like right on top of whatever the signal is, but you cannot see anything by this fucking wagon.
Look on the ground. Tiny aberration on the floor.
Tiny aberration.
Little aberrations. They're ants.
It's in the sand. Oh god. It's
I-
one of those dune worms.
Don't give them ideas.
I light a torch.
Sandworms. You ate them, right? I ate them myself.
Alright, I'll light a torch.
Okay. You can see
What do I see?
nothing.
What?
Step left.
What is this? What? Who's out there? Show yourself.
That's
Silence. You shout that into the darkness?
Yes!
All you hear is coyote.
Stupid coyote. Coyote.
Goddamn cows.
Alvin! What's going on?
I know as much as you do.
What's happening? I start touching the horses. To see if any of them are shapeshifted.
Touch the wagon.
They feel like horses. I don't know.
What's happening with my amulet? And when I touch the
It's still-
horses.
Your amulet doesn't react to you touching things. It reacts to proximity. And it's vibrating like something should be right on top of you.
Look up.
Not literally on... Whatever.
Check for spiders.
What is this? What's happening? What's out here?
Who are you talking to?
Everyone!
Okay.
I'm sleeping.
Does this wake you up?
Do you see anything?
I would say they're like shouting into the desert. at
Yeah,
this
I'm
point, so
shouting
you would be
into the
awake.
desert. Waving my torch around.
What are you looking for?
Anything.
You,
There-
you as a trained monster hunter, this is perplexing as hell. to you.
There's an aberration right here on top of us. I can't find it.
Yeah, you don't hear anything, you don't smell anything, you don't like nothing.
It could be any one of us.
Probably not.
Is it you? Are you Alvin?
Well, you can't see Alvin. He's invisible.
Alvin!
Yes.
Was it you? Are you
Is-
yourself?
Yes, I am.
I need code words.
Prove it.
Okay, ask me something that Alvin would know.
What's your favorite color? Too easy.
I look at my coat. I'm like, green.
I always thought it was purple.
I thought it was purple too. It's an imposter.
Really
Is it
thought was
you?
purple.
Harlan, you are awake at this point, by the way, because they're all like shouting at each other.
I sure hope not.
Are you an imposter?
No, I'm still Nicholas.
Prove it.
You have to ask me a question. I don't know.
I create water. I know Nicholas can do that.
A little fountain.
Right, a little rainbow.
Yeah.
Is it you?
No, it's not me.
Prove it.
Alright. I take out my sword and I ignite it. I put the torch down and I light it.
That's something only Marlane can do. Or other blood slayers. I haven't met many.
Okay, not that bad.
Oh, my sword is on fire.
Yes, you have your sword drawn, and it is ignited, so it's giving off the same amount of light as the torch would have.
I get up. I'm like, who are we fighting?
I don't know.
We don't know. We're just showing off party tricks.
Where-
Is create and destroy water a spell?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Spell slot.
I take damage to do this.
God damn it, we're stupid.
I don't know why you guys didn't ask questions. Yes, create this water. Okay, burn a spell slot. Take damage. What's your favorite color? Purple.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna stop pushing the horses around. I'm looking between
Oh yeah,
them.
go different
Looking
directions.
You start
Check.
pushing the horses, and they're like,
I check
one of
the
them kicks at you.
I check the body, JW's body.
It's still dead.
Is it feel aberration-y?
It feels like a dead body. You've been around enough of them to know.
Alright. I move all the horses to another location.
As Seabreeze gets pushed, he goes, Nicholas, why is she pushing me?
We're looking for aberrations.
I know we're looking for aberrations! Are you helping?
Yeah. Have you seen any
No.
What?
aberrations?
Aberrations?
That's
What is it? What's an aberration?
Marlene,
I've lived as a horse, Nicholas.
Yes.
I don't know what these words mean.
I need
What?
what is What does an aberration feel like?
An aberration feels like a. What's the best way to describe?
Do you want to just describe like what they are, like what kind of monsters they are?
Yeah.
So your knowledge of monsters would let you know what an aberration is. It's an eldritch horror being from beyond the stars. It's
from beyond the stars.
Perfect explanation.
Oh.
Nailed it.
They are, they have different corporeal forms. Gloshies are kind of a crossbreed between monstrosities and aberrations.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we don't...
Yeah. What is it?
I think those need to go extinct. Like
Gloshies? Yeah.
yesterday.
Burn them all.
Yeah. What? Give me a minute. I'm gonna test something. I'm just gonna test something.
Okay.
Test what?
I'm gonna take Seabreeze. I'm gonna walk him away a little bit.
Oh, where are we going, Nicholas?
We're just going over to the other side of the camp really quick. We're doing a test.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Do I stand here?
Yeah, stand right over here.
What?
Okay.
Why are you talking to your horse?
Your medallion starts vibrating less as the horse walks away from you.
Why? What is happening?
What the hell?
Why didn't it go off before?
Nicholas,
It
come
wasn't
back here.
activated before.
Come back here.
Just me?
Just you.
Okay.
Nothing.
We have to kill your horse.
No.
The horse goes, no, Nicholas, don't let them hurt me.
Hey! So this is actually
The horse literally goes, ah! You can only hear that doing that.
this is normal for my horse.
What?
Your horse
I
is
just found out like yesterday.
Explain.
Sometimes a horse isn't a horse, is what I'm learning.
What?
I don't really know a lot about it. I don't really understand either. But
Sometimes they're a donkey.
this one's just
That's a great point.
not a donkey. Purebred,
Mule.
purebred, beautiful
Purebred.
Palomino.
Cow.
Cow?
Their teeth are different, actually. Cows don't have teeth on their upper jaw. Horses do.
That's
Why
not
are you
important
talking
right
about
now.
horses?
That is not important
I
right
have to
now.
shoot
What is
Seabreeze.
important is
I'm
that
so
you're
sorry.
housed
Do
your
not
horse.
shoot Seabreeze. Seabreeze is a special horse who I've known my whole life and talks to me now.
Is it?
What?
Well, like, you know, Harlan talks to animals. That's like what I can do, but only to one horse.
Harlan, make a perception check, please.
Yeah.
I can talk to horses just like Harlan, but just one.
12.
Can you talk to my horse?
I'll try.
12.
I'm not confident about it. It'll probably be one way.
I check my horse.
Is it Coach?
Coach.
I'm gonna go talk to Coach.
Is my horse okay?
Can you hear me, Coach?
He just goes, pulls his face away from you.
Seabreeze, what did he say?
Ooh, he said a bad word, Nicholas.
Your horse swore at me.
I don't blame him.
He's not very polite.
What is happening?
2 people can talk to horses now, apparently.
Isn't that cool? So when you attune your amulet to aberrations,
Yeah.
there's probably just going to be interference now. I'm really sorry about that.
This is bad.
Seabreeze
This is bad.
is a very special horse from beyond the stars. I don't know what that looks like, but he's very nice, and we can trust him. I've known him forever.
Nicholas! Are they gonna shoot me?
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Okay.
You guys can't shoot him. He's very nervous.
He's talking to you now.
Yeah, you can't hear him. You can't hear him.
He's just making horse sounds.
Look at him. He's clearly upset.
Can I do an insight check on the horse?
At disadvantage.
19.
He also rolled a 19.
Oh my god.
He just looks very nervous, and he's like clopping
I'm gonna
in
go.
place.
I'm gonna go shush him.
You've been around horses all your life as well.
Yes. I know horses.
It's acting like a normal horse. I mean, maybe a little smarter, But Coach is a pretty smart horse also.
I know.
So the way the horse's behavior isn't really different than it has been in the past. Mostly it's just Nicholas's behavior that's different now because of the awareness he now has, but like it's pretty it seems like it's not posing you any threat.
I don't think it's dangerous somehow, but I've got amulet interference, which is bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's real bad.
I'm really sorry about that. I'm not gonna let you guys hurt my horse, but he only knows how to be a horse right now. I don't know about later.
Nicholas, you can transform me anytime you want.
I don't know if that's a good idea right now.
What's not a good idea?
Well, sometimes Seabreeze can be different, I guess. We're all learning together. We're on a learning journey together right now.
Marlane, roll me another perception check, please.
Yes.
On Holland.
What the shit?
Okay. So you hear a noise over by the wagon as they're all like talking about Nicholas's horse and talking to Nicholas's horse, which is weird, but like you talk to horses, so it's not that way. What is that noise? And you hear a sound like the wagon creaks, and you hear ah.
Wagons don't go. Ah. I go look.
So you get up and you kind of like walk your way over there, and where are you looking?
I guess where the sound was, maybe on the
It's towards the
inside?
back of the wagon.
Yeah.
As you come around the corner and see the back of the wagon, there are two goblins. One of them is on the ground, there's three goblins. Two of them are on the ground, and they're like holding up the chest, and there's a third one leaning out of the wagon, pushing the chest out, and they stop as you come around the corner.
No.
Get a weapon out.
Put it back.
You're
No.
dreaming.
No.
Go back. Test
Back.
me.
Go, put it back.
It's very heavy. We can't lift it back up.
What's happening?
Push.
I
Up in the wagon.
Yes. Harlan's so funny.
They cannot. They're like, I'm gonna die.
Let it crush
Let's
you.
just put it down.
I
No.
come over and I just like pick it up and throw it in the wagon.
Cheese it! And they start running for it. The one in the wagon's like, you're leaving me! Ah! He goes to jump out of the wagon to go after them.
Grab them.
Make a dexterity check.
Scruff him. Mid-air scruff.
Yeah.
Dexterity save.
Check.
Just check.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Whoop. Alright, yeah, so in midair, you grab it by the scruff and you're now holding this goblin. And it just goes, ah! Please! Don't jump on me! Please don't!
It's gonna jump on me.
Yeah, I mean,
What's happening?
sure.
You hear this goblin
I
screaming.
storm
now.
over with my flaming sword.
So I walk over.
I'm like, the heat's off, you Seabreeze.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It's like pulling its ears down around the side of his face, like, no! Please don't! I'm sorry!
What's happening?
I found this. It was trying to steal our crate. He had two buddies with him, though.
Get out of here.
No, you want to let him go?
I'm keeping this.
What? You can't! No, please, just let me go!
We're not in
I'll
jail.
leave you alone!
Does he have a bounty?
Does he?
Wait.
This could be a notorious
I
goblin.
don't have a bounty!
That sounds like something someone with a bounty would say.
No! It sounds like something an innocent person would say! I mean, I know I was technically committing a crime, but please don't hold it against me!
He's checking.
Ah!
Registration?
What?
Nope.
Where do you think we are?
You do not find any
That's a woman.
goblins.
They all look the same. Yeah.
That's racist, but I'll let it go because I'm in the wrong here!
Nope.
Alright, what's your name, little goblin?
Oh, it's Bilbo!
No. No.
No way.
No, we'll just call you Bill.
Okay.
We'll call you.
Alright.
Bilbo's his name.
Call me whatever you want, just don't smash me!
Just put him down. Let him go.
Okay. Gently put him down.
I'll leave. Just put me down.
No.
Okay, what do you want to ask him?
Who do you work for?
Wait, make friends first.
Who are you saying that to? You want me to be friends with you?
No.
Well, that's what Harlan wants.
Right.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
A criminal.
A new friend.
I'm not a criminal. I know I was committing a crime, but I'm not a criminal.
Oh my god.
He hasn't been convicted yet.
Why were you stealing our
Technically
money?
true.
Why were you stealing our money?
We need it
For what?
to hire mercenaries.
That sounds like I
Or-
smell a job, guys.
We're in the middle of
we
one.
can help people along the way.
They can't pay us. They were stealing our money.
That's true. But we should do it out of the goodness of our hearts.
Oh. What if they stole our money and then used it to pay us?
Wait, what's the job?
What we need? Are you mercenaries?
Depends
No,
on
we're
we're
liberators.
not mercenaries.
We're heroes.
You're heroes? Oh, thank goodness! Heroes don't just kill innocent goblins who are making mistakes. Then
That's true.
Maybe
No, we're not going to kill little Bill.
we're not gonna kill Bill.
oh, thank goodness! Can you put me down? I promise I won't run away.
Okay. And then I like let him down, but like real hard, like he's a cat. And he, like,
But he's a dog.
He looks like Family Guy.
I deserve that. Ow!
Oh, I thought you would land on your feet. Like
Why would you think that?
They say the goblins always land on their feet.
that's what they say.
That's cats. I'm not a cat.
Oh.
Oh, he dusts himself off. I guess I had that coming though. I can't believe those guys just ditched me.
Jerks.
Yeah, that was
Listen, we work for Black Thumb, and we were told to go find some kind of people that could come help us. He said we might have to steal some money to hire mercenaries.
Well, don't steal from us.
Well, there wasn't anybody else around.
What do you need to hire mercenaries for?
Oh, there's a creature, and it's moved into our territory, and that's why we needed to steal the money, because we can't get in our money, because it's in the camp, and we can't get to it.
What kind of creature?
Oh, it's a big one. I don't know. It's got fire on it.
Fire, you say?
Yeah.
Marlane, you love fire.
I do love fire.
Yeah. Oh, you have water stuff and
I
ice
can douse it.
things.
I don't have ice things right now. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe in the future.
Alright.
Anyway, test out your horse and its new powers.
Well, you do cold damage with your
I
tentacles.
do cold damage, though. That is true.
Your
My-
tentacles do slapping damage, slapping ice damage.
Slapping cold damage. Anyway.
I
Wait, are you offering to help us?
Yeah.
A full fee.
We could use the
Who's
experience.
this black thumb fellow?
You don't know who Black Thumb is?
never heard of the chap.
We're
Would I know who
going
Black Thumb
down.
You're
Make
rubbing
a
off on
history
me. I'm not British.
It's a little lingo.
You just got a little pretentious for a minute. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just for like a second.
Nicholas is really happy that your attention is directed in a different
That
way.
is 19.
Yeah, you have heard of Black Thumb, actually. Black Thumb is actually a boss in the goblin race, basically. He is the boss of one of the largest hordes in Muri'kas, and he is the biggest proponent of the subterranean railroad.
Oh.
Did Arnold and I ever come across him in any
You never met him personally, but from what you know about his reputation, Black Thumb, he's kind of a ruthless businessman, but like he's not like a murderer or anything. Not
He's
from
just
what you've
very
known.
like just strict.
Yeah, he's a very
Mhm.
very strict businessman. Profit is very important.
And there's a monster in a cave, you say?
Yeah, we were trying to excavate new tunnel systems and access one, and we were trying to merge two tunnel systems. And we dug into this one area, we built a bridge and everything, and then this thing came over and just started eating us.
Oh, it's a shame.
Whereabout is this creature at?
If you follow me through the gulch over here, there's actually an access point down into the mines.
Oh, sure. Let's follow a stranger who's trying to rob us into a dangerous situation.
I said I was sorry about the robbery thing. It was for a good cause.
Do you have any goblin doctors nearby?
Yeah, we actually have some pretty talented healers. We have a couple of preachers down there who do healing.
Would they be able to help our friend out before we go
Ooh,
slay your beast
is one of you hurt?
I'm fine.
emotionally?
Oh, we don't have those kind of doctors.
Okay. What about extracting bullets?
Oh, yeah, no, we can do that. Are you shot?
I mean, a little.
Yeah. 3 times? Oh, you guys can probably do magic. You're probably super cool heroes.
Yeah, we are.
It's so lucky I met you. Yeah, no, we can probably remove the bullets. I mean, I can't, but our preachers can. They got like real medical training and they can do magic.
Okay.
This sounds so perfect.
All right.
I like this plan. It's a good plan.
Are we well rested enough to move on?
I would say you probably have to sleep for a couple more hours before you're gonna be fully rested.
Could we meet you at the gulch at dawn?
Yeah, sure. Here, I'll draw you a little map. Anybody have paper?
I do, and I flip to I flip through my notebook past the mounted posters to a blank sheet and I rip out a piece.
Thanks, Si. He draws up a little map for you guys that'll take you through the gulch the right way, and it shows you how to get down into the tunnel systems and where to go once you're down there. Here, I put a little X on there. We'll have one of our. I'll just come meet you, so you know it's a friend. Please don't kill any goblins. They're nice.
Our good friend Bilbo.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Don't jump on me.
Okay.
You're gonna jump on me.
All right.
All right. This is great. I'll let everybody know you're coming. Runs off into the canyon.
No more stealing.
That was weird.
It was very strange.
Weird.
It was good fortune. We found someone who's got a doctor for Harlan.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can help them, and then they can continue building their railroad. And we got to keep all our money.
Fine. Yeah. Did we keep all of our money? Has anyone looked? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna check the box.
All right. Once you melted the lock, it did not lock anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys set up anything to see if it's been opened?
We tied it
trapped.
closed.
Okay, yeah. The
like a
rope
rope.
is still around it. It hasn't
Rope.
been disturbed.
Okay.
They were clearly trying to make off with the whole safe. These guys are not professional thieves. They just saw a big safe and were like, "Let's grab it!"
Yeah.
Grab it, they're
We
talking to
watched-
horses. Go!
We saw a bunch of construction workers just try to rob,
Basically, yeah. Sleeping in the vests on.
pull off a heist.
Could they be the miners? Yeah, sure. They're short. They're 3 years old. Miners, not miners. They lost me.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit quietly for the rest of watch, I guess.
All right.
I'm gonna
Everyone
regain
keep
my spell
resting.
slot.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're taking a short rest, so you do regain your spell slot.
He's like, I'm regaining it.
Right.
Right?
Challenge me.
Yeah, you're a Hexerado. You regain your spells after short rests.
Neat.
Good to remember.
Which is a Hexerado thing, not a Peacemaker
I know.
thing. Which goes through your mind again as you take your rest.
I'm
and
like, oh,
refocus
cool.
yourself.
Aw.
All right. The rest of the evening passes normally, and then as the sun starts to come up over the horizon, you guys all kind of wake up. The evening was eventful enough that you get enough sleep, but you're not really gonna go deep sleeping again. But you guys are all rested. You can recover all your health. Any spell slots you have lost are back, and you're refreshed and ready to go. Where will you be going? Will you be continuing on the road to Hustan? Or will you be descending into the mines to help your new friend, Bilbo the Goblin?
I love having allies.
Yeah, we should go help Bill and his friends.
I really would feel best if we helped him, monster-wise.
Yeah. I don't really want to sit here and just know that there's a monster out there just eating goblins. Sounds
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, goblins are people too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bill's our friend now.
We've established that.
Yep.
Alright.
They'll be delighted
Oh, I
to hear.
forgot to give you this for your conversation with the horse earlier. And then
Talking to horses does something.
for catching the goblin, and for discovering Nicholas's horse's secret.
Sorry about the interference from now on.
Yeah, I'm going to deal with that later. It's not ideal.
All right, so you guys have decided to head down into the canyon.
Yes.
All right, so you guys head into the gulch, rather, not a cave.
Finally, we get a gulch.
Yeah, you get a gulch.
So I've been gunning for one.
Yeah. So you guys head into the gulch. Are you taking the wagon with you, or are you going to hide it and leave it behind?
Hide it.
We're taking the money with us.
Where are we gonna hide it?
Someone use hiding skills. Can I use a stealth roll to hide it?
I would say it'd probably be a survival check to disguise it among the terrain.
I can do that.
All right. Whoever wants to do a survival check, you can do so with advantage to hide the wagon and your horses.
+5.
5 plus 5.
Okay.
Are we hiding our horses?
Add 1 to
That's
this.
what I was asking. If you're leaving the horses in the wagon. It's up to you guys.
We
18.
can take our horses.
18.
We can ride them in.
18 to hide
We need to take
the wagon.
Seabreeze.
Okay.
yeah.
So
'cause,
you
he
you
turns
take the
into
wagon
a
into
monster.
the
Two
gulch a
different
bit,
things.
and you kind of like set it off to the side in a little alcove that's cut out of the side that's been washed out by ancient waterways. You get some of those nice like gradient lines in the walls of the gulch.
Okay.
And yeah, you managed to you repurpose the tarp that's over the top of the covered wagon. You cover the wagon itself with it, and you put some shrubbery over it, some little
I
weeds
carve
and
into
things
the
like
rock. Harlan was here. WUZ. Future archaeologists are gonna love this.
That's for you to know that where we parked it, so
Right.
we don't forget where we hit it.
that. Is this our wagon?
Yeah. I'll check through the shrubbery. Yeah. Put my name here.
But
Can
yeah,
we
you
put a trap on the little...
do you have a trap?
I can improvise one.
Can you?
I can improvise.
Why
one 'cause
can't I?
trap
I
animals.
couldn't
I have a
die.
hunting trap.
Oh, perfect.
Sure. You can set a hunting trap if you'd like.
I'd like to do that. Good idea.
Where would you like to set it?
Just a little ways out from the wagon to discourage discovery of it, but not directly next. Like, sort of where the natural pathway would be. Just don't go that way.
So you want to put a hunting trap in the pathway into this
That'll
gulch.
alert because it's hidden. Maybe put it at the mouth of the...
I'm just gonna fill
Carriage?
the safe with scorpions
Oh, no, well, it's filled with money.
or rattlesnakes.
Rattlesnakes are kind of cool. Put the trap at the mouth of the...
Yeah, just the trap before the wagon, so anybody who goes that way will be deterred by getting their foot clamped.
Okay.
Or they'll just
Are you still doing your rattlesnake and or scorpion plan?
I would like to do that.
All right. Are you gonna just do an animal handling check, or are you gonna use a spell
Animal handling.
to corral up some scorpions, which is
Yeah.
pretty easy. You're in a gulch.
The
Right.
safe
8.
with
8.
Yeah.
You managed to find 4 scorpions.
Nice. That's enough scorpions. I put them in there with like a little bit of dried jerky, dried meat,
Okay.
and like a little cap full of water.
Aww.
Good night.
All right. You have successfully put 4 scorpions inside of the safe and closed them in.
Okay.
And
And
don't
then
forget they're in there.
yeah, and we tie up the thing really good.
All right.
And
Are you leaving JW's body here?
yes.
remember that guy?
Have you
We
preserved
still-
it?
Yes, I
You
preserved
did
it.
say you made a preservative, so you don't know what it'll do exactly because you've never tried this before, but you can now apply the preservative if you'd like to.
I like to.
You like to? Okay.
I would like.
I want to do that.
All right, so you have a
I'm
vial of this
dumb.
preservative. How would you like to apply it?
I would like to, I don't know, like shake it over his body.
Like,
Mostly
spritz it?
in the, spritz it mostly in like the head and solar plexus area.
Okay.
It's like preserve his facial features if possible.
Okay.
If he wasn't too dragged up.
All right. You don't know how effective it's going to be, but you have applied a experimental chemical preservative to this corpse.
Okay.
How fun.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Yeah.
This will be fine. Yeah, everything's fine.
It's actually an alchemical preservative, so who knows what it'll do.
It'll be great. Probably won't melt this guy.
Yeah.
Probably.
A puddle
You're
of mush.
you are. I would say this. You're enough of an expert with chemicals that you are reasonably sure it won't melt him.
Yeah. It's not acid.
Yeah.
I already know how to make that.
Actually, do me a favor, real quick. Make an Arcana check for me.
Yes. No problem. 19?
Okay. Good enough.
Yeah. 19. Success.
Yeah, I think so.
It comes so in handy.
Yes, I hope that's what the notes say. I hope the notes say Marlene
Amazing success.
successfully preserved the body.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's what my notes say.
So they must be true.
That's what I wrote down.
Physical
Great.
proof.
Well, if you wrote it.
Yeah.
All right. So you have
Preserve the
successfully
body.
hidden the wagon. You have set a hunting trap
There's
near
scorpions.
the mouth of the little alcove that's cut into the wall here that you've hidden the wagon in, and you have put 4 scorpions inside of the safe.
With food and water
With
and
food and
oxygen.
You,
Yes.
based on your knowledge of animals and bugs and things like that, it's probably last them overnight.
Yeah. I mean, it should last them a while. They don't breathe a lot, so
Yeah, they're very tiny.
they're not
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah, they won't suffocate.
Suffocate.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they don't have to eat that much. They're little guys,
Yeah.
and they live in the desert, so they don't need that much water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 4 pet scorpions now.
So
Oh, we gotta come up.
You're
with
building an
names.
army.
Your beaver and scorpion army.
Yes.
soon
They've
you'll be
been
the
so
Scorpion
nice.
King.
It's all coming back around.
Yeah.
All right.
The
So, are you guys gonna head into the canyon now,
Yes.
or the gulch?
That's you.
We'll
more?
follow the map into the gulch, keeping our eyes out for Bilbo.
All right, so you go into the gulch further, and after about 10 minutes of walking, you do come to the opening in the gulch that leads down into the subterranean areas of this region.
So
Just as Bilbo said it would be.
is that where he said he'd meet us?
He said he'll meet you down in the cave.
Alright.
Because we're going to go to the healer first.
Yeah, I mean, he said he's going to meet you and take you in.
Yeah.
Alright.
So go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so
Now
you
check
guys
for
descend.
traps.
Roll investigation check.
24?
Nice.
That's such a pretty dog.
There are no traps.
Alright, good.
Actually, with a 24, you find a couple of traps that have been
Disarm.
disarmed recently. But yeah,
They
that's
were
all.
expecting us. Alright.
That's a good sign.
Yes.
They were trying to kill us.
Their traps are like a branch that'll brush you.
No, goblins are extremely
with traps.
gifted tinkerers and machinists. So these are
They're
Like-
very dangerous.
Those,
Yeah.
those tie you up and hang by the way.
yeah, and then you'll have acid splashed on you.
Wall spikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones boulder comes down.
yeah, they're very gifted engineers. So they're pretty sophisticated
That's
traps.
why it's cool we're helping them.
So yeah, you
They're
you
giving
head
us a
down into the
treat.
cave, and as you are going down, are you guys trying to be quiet, or are you just going in?
Relatively quiet.
Hello.
No.
We're
No.
looking
Before we go in, we're going to
respectfully.
keep it all quiet. We don't know what progress the monster's made. Just keep it quiet.
Okay, so you guys go down into the caves. Who has dark vision?
I do.
Okay,
Those
so
two.
are you guys gonna be out front?
We'll be
Yeah.
out front.
All right, so with your dark vision, you can see dim lighting in these caves, which would be utter darkness otherwise. And as you make your way in, it's a long, winding path, but the map that you have actually leads you through it. And you get to the little X, and sure enough, there is your new best friend, Bilbo the Goblin, wringing his hands nervously. And he's kind of looking around, like something might attack him at any moment. And then he sees, ah!
Bilbo!
Ah! Sorry! You scared me! I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Which part?
Oh, I'm gonna take you to the camp. I just want to
Oh,
make sure
yeah.
you're ready to go in.
Yeah. We're ready.
Ready, yes.
You're not gonna kill any of us?
No.
Okay, good. Just
Probably.
wanted to make sure. What?
Probably not.
We have-
You guys are cool,
Because
right?
we have no reason to.
We're all friends now.
We're all
Yeah,
friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're very excited you're coming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I'll take you in to see Black Thumb first, and then if you guys make a deal, then we're gonna have the preachers look at you.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a night vision potion.
Sure.
It doesn't say how long it lasts.
Your elixirs last until you take a rest,
Okay.
Sweet.
or until you use a bonus action to flush them out of your system willingly.
Okay. All right.
So for as long as you need right now.
We're probably not gonna
Keep
rest.
in mind, you only have one for the day, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I'm
going
just
into a
gonna
camp,
hold.
so
I'm just
you-
gonna wait.
Yeah. Wait until we
I'm
go
sure there's
further
like
into it.
torches and.
Yeah. Got normal vision. Okay.
All right. So, he does indeed have a torch, because he was waiting for non-goblin folk to come. So he leads you guys down the tunnels, and he's talking about how, we've been working on this project for about 6 months now. We started all the way on the East Coast, and we're almost here now. The other team's meeting us. They're trying to find a way under the mountains, but it's been a little bit of a problem. So, we're doing the best we can. The Solus Solaris Imperium doesn't really like us that much, which is why we're so far outside of civilization. They don't really know we're around, so actually, we're all friends now. Please don't tell them, or they'll come and jump on us or something.
They're not
hate
big fans
those
of
guys.
us, yeah, and we're not
Yeah.
big fans of them.
Oh, good.
Don't tell them you saw us
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
Let's just not talk to them.
Perfect. None of us want to talk to them either. Black Thumb really doesn't like them.
What kind of problem are you having under the mountains?
We haven't really gotten confirmation yet. There's some sort of big creatures. Aren't there just big creatures everywhere?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This country is flooded with them.
Yeah, it's just
Lousy
crazy.
with them.
A lot of monsters. All right.
Lousy with creatures.
Here we are. And he comes to
Alvin
a
takes
big
off his
flat...
bowler hat and puts on a red cap.
Oh, wow. Gonna build a monster wall, and the devil's gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna actually put a hood hat on you.
Oh,
With a little lamp on the front.
Yes, can I get one of those?
There's nothing there yet. You guys come to a big flat rock wall. It just looks like a solid wall.
Yes.
And he's like, all right, stand back. He goes over around the side into this little crevice here, and he reaches in and he goes, and you hear a metallic clunk, and the wall just goes, lowers down on chains and
Goblins
opens
are
up.
so cool.
And there's an opening that leads into, you immediately get the smell of grease and metal and various digging equipment and things like that.
Again.
You want me to close it?
No, it's fine. It was a
Aw.
beautiful demonstration.
Thank you. We're pretty proud of it. We're not supposed to really be in this area, so we gotta keep our operation a secret. Come on in.
Come back later and we'll do it again.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it as many
Awesome.
times as you want. Actually, I'm gonna close it behind us, so if you want to watch.
I'm so excited.
So he goes on the other side, and the other side you can actually see the mechanism now because he reached through a hole in the rock to reach it, and he goes like, watch, and you see the wheel. Oh, there's a big old wheel over here that starts turning and reeling in the chain, and it's attached to a steam engine that
Cool.
has a pipe that goes up to the roof of the cave and out. You
Again.
can and then the rock closes up.
Did you see it?
It was
Did you see
awesome.
it, guys?
You should install one at your house.
Oh, Mama would love that. Can you come to my mama's house and put one up?
You want to hire us?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be in your debt. We could probably send. Where does she live?
Martian Madness.
Ooh,
Had a feeling.
we don't really go there very much.
Maybe redemption. Second home away from home.
My mama's not always gonna be there. I don't know.
You should move Mama to redemption. Actually.
Actually, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
The boys could protect her.
And the boys will watch her back.
We'll talk to her.
Okay. Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
The goblins are all kind of like milling around, looking at you guys, and like they're all very interested. These outsiders are now in their workspace, so
Hello.
they're all gathering around. He's like, "Come on, right this way! I'm taking him to see Black Thumb. You're gonna help us with the creature!" And they all go, "Yeah!"
Yeah.
We're just excited.
These are like my goblins.
Yes, they are. Yeah, so he takes you through the camp, and there's like tents set up and little huts that are built. It's kind of a weird blend of like classic goblinoid construction mixed with like more modern day aesthetic. So it's pretty cool. Like, so like I said, there's tents and there's riveted steel structures where they have like their mess hall and stuff set up. And there's machines around. You guys don't even know what half these things do. But you see it. They got like a rock crusher working, breaking up the on a conveyor belt that's breaking up the rocks that they're pulling out of the tunnel.
Cool.
And yeah, it takes you. And he's like, "This isn't nothing. This is our secondary camp that we set up just in case we had to fall back from the other one in case it's like a cave-in or something. We can't even get to our main one." And so he takes you to the largest of the structures and comes up to the wooden door that they've built. He knocks on the door and come on in. And he's like, he waves you in and opens the door. You guys have to kind of crouch to get in. It's a goblin-sized door.
I'm like fully like crawling in. This is great, guys. Hi. Hello, new friends. Hello.
Black Thumb, I brought the heroes who I was telling you about. And you see a guy, a goblin guy. He's got a top hat on with some goggles around the band, and he's got a suit shirt with the sleeves torn off, and a black vest that's covered in soot and dust and stuff. And he has black fingers, hence the name. He's got a golden monocle in one eye, and he's got a golden tooth. And he's sitting at a desk, and he like looks up at you guys. Oh, you're the heroes that are gonna help us out?
We are indeed.
Yes. Oh, good. Thank the gods. All right. It's kind of narrow in here for you. Go outside. We'll talk out in the camp.
Okay.
You go back through the little tiny door.
Backwards out of here.
Why'd you bring him inside, Bilbo? I could have just come out there. I don't know. I just was excited to have him here. All right. So, what are we looking at here with you guys helping us out?
We'd like to know more about the monster.
Well, unfortunately, we don't know much about it. We just had teams going into doing the digging, and this is the advanced digging team. We were trying to get a breach out so we could access the outside, so we could get food and supplies and things in. And then when we came back in, there was some people from the camp were running away, saying that a lot of our people had been killed at the camp by a giant creature. But it was in the dark, and there was lots of fire, and they couldn't tell what it was.
Okay. All right. So fire.
I think the fire was because one of the machines had blown up, though. I don't know if it was from the monster itself.
Still possible fire.
Yeah, the monster has some kind of fire abilities. I don't know monsters very well.
She knows monsters really good.
Are you a blood slayer?
Oh, are you familiar with Bloodslayer?
Yeah. My ancestors talked about you guys. I've only seen one other one in all my days.
Well, where'd you see him?
On the East Coast, by the colonies.
Oh. Well, there's not a lot of us here.
That's where I'm from.
I can't wait to go there. Yes, here I am.
Well, we're glad to have you working on this project here. I guess that's what we're gonna call it. We call everything a project. So yeah, it's a project, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, project. Yeah. So, how can we set you up? What do you need?
First we need some medical attention.
Oh yeah, Bilbo said that one of you was shot.
I'm okay though.
You do have 3 bullets in you. And I think it would be cool if they weren't in you, and then you could, shoot them again.
Harlan?
I don't know how bullets
I
work.
think it's time to let someone, practice medicine on you.
It'll give them
I
a
feel
confidence
like you could have
boost.
worded that.
It'll give them a
little bit
confidence boost. They'll think, wow, I extracted 3 bullets from a handsome half-orc.
Go.
So your mom
I go and get medical attention.
Here, I'll take you. Come on, Harlan, right?
Yep.
Yeah, come on, Harlan.
All right, Bill, let's go.
All right. And he leads him off the other direction. Are you guys gonna go with him, or are you guys gonna stay here?
We need to get you that gun you wanted.
Sword?
You also wanted a huge sword, but you wanted a rifle.
Yes. What's the firearm situation around here?
We got some guns. I think they'll be a little undersized for you, though, because we're goblins.
Oh.
Can
Alright.
we upgrade our guns? I'm not there anymore.
We'll get you an upgraded gun.
Thank you.
How much time you got? It would take us a while to rebuild your guns.
I just wanted to see if you had any rifles.
We might have some laying around in the camp. I wouldn't be able to give them to you up front because we can't get there. But honestly, you're free to look through our armory. You can take whatever you like if you're willing to do this for us.
How long would it take to upgrade a gun?
Probably take a few days at least, maybe a week, depending on what you want us to do. Now, keep in mind, we're just miners. I got a couple of pretty gifted powder smiths down here. We can probably make you some special bullets or upgrade your guns.
Oh, we do need bullets.
You know, I see you got a sword there.
I do have a sword.
If you're interested in that, my family actually, back in times before the more enlightened age where everybody shot each other, we used to be pretty skilled goblin smiths. We used to make swords. And there may or may not have been a couple of family traditions that were passed down. I could probably whip something up for you.
You think you could improve my sword?
I might if you. I would have to take a look at it to see, but
Sure.
it might take a while though.
Can't hurt to take a look.
All right. I'll take off the sword and say, here. What do you think?
Oh, this is a beautiful piece. This is the genuine article from back in the before times.
Yeah, it's been mine this whole time.
This looks like Rex Terra make.
Sure is. That's where I'm from.
You're from Rex Terra?
I am.
How are things over there these days?
I haven't been there in quite a while. I imagine they're perfectly fine.
Sure. That's why the Bloodslayers all disappeared. Yeah, nah, these swords are pretty rare nowadays.
Like, you know they're not fine.
Sure, that's why they're all disappearing.
What did you want done to it?
I'd like it maybe a little bigger and sharper.
Making it bigger?
More magical.
I'd have to reforge the entire sword to make it bigger.
Yeah,
Because otherwise it's not going to be as sturdy.
What about sharper?
I could probably gild it. Because it's got silver gilding on it already, right?
Silver now, yeah.
Yeah, silver gilding. I could probably
Yeah.
I could probably reinforce it with some goblin smith steel. Maybe put something in the hilt here. I tell you what, I'll start coming up with some designs, and by the time you're finished with this job, I'll at least have an idea for you.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
It really is a nice piece. I'd offer to trade you for it, but
Can't be without it.
I figured. All right. So
All right, we need some bullets.
And maybe some special bullets.
Do you have any special ammo that I could use for a revolver?
not here with us. Our armory's back in the main camp. We can probably scrounge up some ammunition for you from the fellas. You know, there's more than one of us is packing. What caliber you guys got? 45? Yeah, 45 standards. 45. All right, yeah, 45s. All right, 45s all around. I'll see if any of the boys have any 45 caliber weapons on them. We actually have 6 millimeters for us because they're smaller make. But I'll see what we can dig up for you. If you want to go meet up with your friend at Preacher's hut, I'll pick up a collection from everybody. Is there anything other supplies you need?
Yes.
Do you have any health
do you need?
potions by chance?
Pretend we talked about it.
Preacher might actually have some.
Alright, but what about
See if they'll
thieves'
upgrade my gun.
tools?
See if they
Thieves'
have
tools.
another tomahawk
Listen,
returning because I missed
I
it.
wouldn't be much of a businessman if I allowed
have any
thieves in my workforce.
Did he
So no, unfortunately, I don't have any thieves.
Right?
tools.
Rats.
I don't have my
Alright.
tomahawk anymore.
Well,
Nope.
yeah. So
See if they have several. I don't know if they'll have one of returning, but if you have like 6, that's kind of like 6 they don't return, but you get 6
you
chances.
took your tomahawk?
We didn't
I tried summon it. Yeah. Yeah, he's got it.
We need a tomahawk.
A tomahawk.
Like 6.
I mean, I got some hatchets laying around, but I don't have it. I may have a hand axe or two.
Oh,
I'm
Alright,
also
I'll start
great
with
with
that.
a quarter staff. Could he upgrade my quarter staff?
Oh, yeah, could you upgrade a quarterstaff? You're with the doctor.
You're not there.
I'm asking for Harlan.
Okay.
Yes,
And
we know
what
he's
kind of a
got this.
upgrade would you want?
Something to make it better
Reinforce it.
and stronger.
Put metal spikes on it.
Maybe
Either end
spiky
of it.
and cool. I don't know what. I've never used a quarterstaff before.
It's a magical magic.
More of a
on that
gunslinger
bad boy.
guy.
Well, I mean, any kind of we don't do much magic around here, so we can't really do any kind of like magical enhancements or anything. We could probably make an attachment for it that'll allow you to use it as a spear or a lance. Get you some reach on it.
Does that sound good to you? Psychically.
Well, we can talk details
Yeah.
once you guys.
Alright.
I just want to know if you need any other supplies from us now, because any upgrades to your weapons is going to take a while, and we need to get back to our camp to do any of that.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
but once we reclaim the camp, you are free to stay with us as long as you want.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, we'll feed you, get you new clothes. You got blood. Your friend had blood all over his clothes, so you know yours is looking a bit gray. Yeah,
Cool.
kind of gives you a weird look. Anyway, yeah. So I'll start getting your supplies going. I'll get you guys some fresh rations. I'll see if we can get you anything else, anything you can think of.
No.
All right. So bullets mainly.
Yes.
All right. Trots off. Cut to Bilbo and Harlan. You reach a hut that's off towards the end of the row of all the other huts, and you realize this is a humanoid-shaped door on this hut.
There's a humanoid shaped door on this hut.
And Bilbo knocks on the door, and he's like, "Hey, preacher, are you in?" "Yeah, come on in." Opens the door, and he waves you in.
I step in.
You see an elderly gentleman with graying beard and graying hair. He doesn't have a hat on, so you can see his hair is graying. He's got an eye patch over one eye, and he's got his sleeves rolled up, and he's jotting something down in a journal he's got. He looks up. He goes, "Oh, a half-orc.
Where?
Sorry, just not something you expect to see down here. Hi." Dusts his hands off, offers his hand.
Oh, yeah.
They call me preacher around here. You can do the same.
All right.
What can I do for you?
3 bullets. In your body. Should be
Got
out.
shot and. Yeah.
My friends made me come
Your
here.
friends made me come in here.
Because I can't fully heal until I get the bullets out of me.
Literally that. Yeah.
I see. Here,
Teenager.
take a seat. We'll get you looked at here. He pulls the bandana off of his neck, and you can see he actually has a priest collar like nibbles.
Oh, okay.
And he gets a little bucket of water and cleans his hands up. He takes a little powder that you don't know the identity of. And then he comes over. He's like, "All right, where are you headed?"
I like stand up and like undress. And I'm just like riddled with holes and like gashes and wounds and stuff. And I like take my pants off. My legs are all cut up.
Lightbringer be blessed. All right. Well,
I think I died for like a second, a little bit. It's fine.
well, you know, it might surprise you to hear, but I've seen something like that before. So,
Yeah.
take a
shit
seat,
happens.
kid. He pulled out this little round stone with a little hole in the middle of it, and he whispers an incantation, and the runes on the stone glow. And he kind of like looks at your bullet holes through the thing, and there's a little shimmering blue haze over the center of it. He kind of looks at your bullet holes, and he's like, "This is the freshest one. It looks like it was. Oh, somebody can do cure wounds in your group, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good to see. Good to see. This looks like preacher. This looks like preacher spell work. You guys have a preacher with you?
Kind of.
We used to.
Oh,
So, not now. Now we have Alvin, and we have Marlane, and we have Nicholas.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
There used to be a guy named Gibbles, and he was a little lizard man who
Was he a kobold?
Yeah.
Nibbles.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know him?
I've heard of him actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a follower of the Lightbringer as well.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know her.
Yeah,
Him.
It, them. It's
They.
it's a spectrum.
Right.
Yeah. You know how the gods are.
It's a little gay.
He's like, what?
Sure, kid. Yeah, that's nice. So you're all friends. He starts digging. He pulls out a little black medical bag and starts going through it and taking stuff out.
Yeah. So we got to this town and he was tied up to a fountain and they were like, pew pew pew, screw you, Kibbles. And then I was like, that's not cool. And then we went and I went bam and then no, don't hurt Kibbles. And
Flashback.
and then I was like,
It's
come
like-
on, Zipper, let's go. And then we defeated the big guy. And he was like cool for a minute, and then he was really not cool for a while. And then there was a big snake, and then there was little snakes, and then there was big snake, and we had the big snake, and then it chased us, and then there was a wall, and then there wasn't a wall, and then
As you're telling this story, he's like palpating the bullet wound, and he's got this little tube in his hand that's got like a rubber like nipple tip on it, and it's got a little plunger on the end here.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah. It might sting a little, and and he compresses the tip, and something pierces the wound open again, and you feel like a metallic like ching sound. He's like, all right, hold still, and he pulls it out, and in the little rubber nipple with the little clamp on it, he's got a bullet. You did a great job. You really did. Here, and he hands you a
Lollipop.
of course he does.
And
I
he
immediately
takes.
feel better.
He's holding.
It works.
He's like, all right, put your hand here.
Okay.
Hold this. And he takes out a little. He takes out a healing potion from his bag. Bloop. And he's like, all right, let me see. And he sticks a cotton wad full of healing potion in the wound there. He's like, all right, next one.
It's cold.
Oh, Harlan.
Within seconds of him putting the cotton wad there, though, you feel the wound like seal up again. And then he does it 2 more times. But you get 2 more lollipops.
I was about to ask if I got more lollipops.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 2 more lollipops out of the deal, though. So
Nice.
by the time he finishes up with the procedure, it's the little tin with the 3 bullets in it,
Yeah.
and you guys arrive at this point.
Yay, we're here. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you must be the friends, Alvin, Marlane, and Nicholas. Nice to meet you. I'm Preacher.
Hello, preacher.
So your friend Harlan here was telling me all about you and your adventures here, and apparently we have a friend in common.
Oh, who?
I'm familiar with Nibbles. He's another follower of the Lightbringer.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Small world, you got it.
It sure is. Big nation, small world.
Right.
So he's all taken care of. I extracted the bullets and used some of my healing potion here to reseal the wounds. You should be good to go. You may now remove your negative temporary hit points.
Yeah.
So you're all patched up? You feeling better?
Get that right
Alright. Do you have any health potions we could take with us?
Yes. So I was told someone was going to be coming down to help us with the creature
Yep,
in the
that's
tunnels
us.
there.
That's
That's
us.
us.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Based on what your friend here has told me, it sounds like you are a stand-up lot. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
We do stand up a
He
lot.
takes
You're standing up right now.
he takes out a set of vials and pulls out the big what do you call them?
Flask.
Big flask of healing potion. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah, carafe. It's aged like a wine. No, he fills up 4 vials of healing potion and gives each of you 1.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, and here, I actually have one other thing. I only have one of them, though. I actually got a potion of fire resistance.
Oh, nice.
Who likes to get hit with fire a lot?
Probably
You
gonna
are
be
a little
me.
bit squishy.
Who's a magnet?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Is that over? I also have an antidote.
For
Some of
poison.
the poor fellas that got pulled out of the attack were poisoned. So I imagine the creature has some sort of poison. I wasn't able to save them, unfortunately, but I was able to create an anti venom for it. So
Oh, I think for the... Well, you guys are the three who are usually in close combat.
Yes.
Well, you two. You're just a magnet.
We give that to.
I've only got 2 doses.
The enemy walks past them entirely and
Antidote
goes
for
to hit.
poison.
Oh.
So, one of you three.
Um.
And if I get poisoned, you'll just give it to me, maybe?
Yes.
You should carry one. I have.
Well, I'm
a
going to be
spell.
over. I'm planning on being in the back.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, that's good that you
Two
would
of
have
us.
one, so you could give it to a person that's
you
poisoned.
got 2 of them?
I have 2 doses.
We'll take it.
We'll take it, yeah.
Or them two
All right.
will
Yeah.
take it. And then I also have protection from
humans.
poison.
That's
I
true.
can Cast on somebody.
All right.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else I can do for you guys? I mean, you folks are pretty brave to go up against whatever's in there.
Do you know
Not knowing
anything
what it
else
is.
about it?
Don't. I had to stay back here and treat the wounded.
What do the wounds look like?
There's burns. Looks like crushing damage, and like I said, poison. Those are the ones that made it.
How long would this fire resistant potion last, do you know?
It should last for about an hour.
Well, fight fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. How long has it been since you all have rested? Do you need to take a load off for a while, or you ready to go in?
Can I make another alchemical supply if I take a short rest?
You need a long rest for it to,
I know.
to coagulate.
I know. It's going very badly.
Well, you mystery preserved that body, so that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
I think it was the right thing to do.
Because that's what heroes do.
That's what heroes do. We're heroes.
That's what heroes do.
I think that's everything. You feel good?
Yeah, I feel
Feel good?
amazing. Yeah.
Great.
Feel good? Off we go.
Okay. And we go to find the big, scary, fire crushing monster.
All right. So
Fire poison
Bilbo
crusher.
leads you guys out of Preacher's hut. What?
Thanks, Bilbo.
Never mind.
He leads you out of Preacher's hut and takes you to the end of the safe zone. Basically, they've got like torches set up, and there's a little sign that says "Don't go in there."
So we immediately go in there.
And Black Thumb is actually standing there by the entrance to it, and he's like, "All right, I it wasn't much, but I got a healing potion, and I got 10 rounds of 45 ammo."
Okay.
That's good. Okay. Extra
Oh.
healing potion.
I will take the ammo because you still have mine. All right.
How many healing potion you got?
I have 1.
Take another.
Okay, I'll take that one.
All right, there you go.
I have 2.
I have 3.
3 because I just added 1. I'm in the back.
All right. I've still got a bunch of silver bullets. Just
I got like really fucked up last time, actually.
Oh, do we take the horses? We gotta take the horses.
what? No.
We gotta take your horse.
We didn't talk about hiding the horses.
You brought him down into the tunnels, didn't you?
That's what I was planning because I said I didn't hide our horses.
Yeah. We can look after your horses while you're gone if you want. That's no problem.
You don't want
I'm gonna go
okay.
whisper to my horse real quick. I'm gonna be like really cool about it. So, if I need you,
Nicholas,
Seabreeze,
we're underground.
have you ever been before?
No.
That was a stupid question. I would
This
know.
is very scary.
It's fine.
It smells weird.
It's safer than above ground. There's no giant eagles to grab you.
What? That can happen?
I don't know. I read about them.
What?
They're supposed to be nice. Anyway, don't worry about the eagles. Especially not down
I
here.
don't want to go up there anymore.
I'm an underground horse now.
Hey,
What's a seahorse? I'm that.
I have a question.
Yeah, what?
If I need your help,
Yeah.
how close by do you need to be to help me?
Well, I mean, I need to be there.
Oh, okay. I don't know how treacherous it is down here for horses.
Oh, Nicholas, if you need me to protect you, I'll go anywhere.
What a little guy.
Can you die?
You know, I never really thought about my
Don't think too hard
mortality
about
before.
it. Don't think too hard about it.
Oh,
No, stop thinking about it.
oh.
It's a
boy.
command.
Dies of depression.
Don't think about it. I want to give you disorders.
What have you done?
We've only been able to talk for 2 days.
Dies of having an existential crisis.
I'm stressing you out.
Takes off his gloves and he's just like,
Takes off
Ask if he
his
has a
boobs.
stat block. What's a stat block?
You should have it, actually.
When would you have given that to me?
No, I thought.
When?
No, when we leveled you up, you got your.
No,
your
because last
aberration
time I
stat
asked
block.
about it too, and I was like, I don't even have a stat. I don't have a thing. I don't have a card. I turned to Marlene and I was like, I don't have a card for a horse. I don't have a horse card.
And I was like, what?
All right,
Zero horse card.
Give me 1 second.
I remember that so vividly.
I was like, I have a horse
I
card.
can tell from your tone of voice that I want to help, but I don't know
I don't know what you're
how.
saying to me.
I feel like I'm supposed to have a horse card.
Yeah, I like when Sam makes us cards.
Me too. It's really helpful.
I know, he made me this one, and his handwriting's very legible.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't even make my own cards.
Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome.
You're the best. Alright, I have sort of a question about my mutagens. I can make 2 per
Alright,
day.
I'm sending you 2 images that have your cards stat blocks on them.
This is like a legal question.
These are temporary, so we're gonna roll with it.
Okay.
I can make 2 per day. I made one of formaldehyde-ish,
Yes.
and I use that. And then the other one, do I have to choose it before? I kind of just like...
No, the way we've been doing it, basically, we're under the assumption you make a base level elixir, and then,
Yeah.
like, when you go to use it, you pull out an ingredient,
Yeah.
and then you drink the whole thing down, and it becomes what you need. Like, whatever ingredient you're adding is what it becomes.
Okay, so I can have a fire resistance potion when we get down there,
okay.
if needed, depending on what the fire situation is. Okay. I don't know.
Cool.
If there's fire, there should be enough light to see, so I won't need my dark vision. Right?
Well, bring a torch anyway.
Yeah, I was
I've
gonna
always
say.
got my torches.
I take a torch too.
I have a tinderbox and 10 torches.
Yeah, I think I'm down to 7. But
He's
Okay.
not a salad, right?
A slad? No,
Salad.
he's not. He's a star spawn.
I call them salads too.
Yeah.
I take a ring off and I hand it to you, and I'm like, I never use this ever, like not even once. So here, I think you shoot at things a lot, so you should have that.
Thank you.
It's already loaded.
The album has 2 rings on it.
Don't get them mixed up.
Oh, we need
You
to
make
get
your gun invisible.
we need to get you the hatchet.
Thank you.
Yeah,
We need to get you a hand axe or a hatchet or something before we go. Sorry.
but it won't be returning.
Well,
one.
we asked Bilbo for one, so maybe he's meeting us with a hatchet.
Oh, sorry, you did say that. We'll say that Black Thumb has them for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here, I got a couple of hatchets for you. Here's 3.
Okay. I throw one. Just like
She goes,
haphazard.
tonk, 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 tonk. He's like,
And then I'm like,
do you want me to get it for you? Or... he goes and picks it up and gives it back to you.
It's been a very rough couple
That's
days
not
for him.
necessary. Thank you. He can pick up his own weapons.
Thank you though.
Well, he reaches up real high and pats you on the forearm, 'cause that's all he can reach. He's like, hey, look, I hope it gets better for you. I hope you guys don't die horribly.
I'm sure we won't.
yeah, he's just depressed because he misses his hatchet.
We're gonna get you a better hatchet. It'll return even faster.
Okay.
And we're gonna trick out your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
And more lollipops, maybe?
For sure.
Cool.
There's your rock candy.
Nice.
Rock candy.
What's that? Oh my gosh.
We're definitely getting you rock candy.
Don't eat any rocks.
You guys had some rock candy, remember?
I do remember.
Do you have any left?
I should actually.
Yeah, like you got like a bag full, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
As you guys are getting ready to head into the tunnel,
Candy.
you hear footsteps coming up the tunnel behind you, and
There's a chopper.
you see Preacher coming, putting a hat on, and putting his coat on. And he's like, "Hang on, I don't feel right letting you go out there. Sometimes the shepherd has to fend off the wolves with the flock. So
There's wolves too?
It's a metaphor.
Oh, metaphor.
I like you, kid. So
Keep doing what you're doing, actually.
I'm not much of a fighter anymore like I was in my younger days, but I know a healing spell or two. I might be able to be of some use.
All right, appreciate it. Your neck you're risking.
Wouldn't be a man of the cloth if I wasn't going to risk my neck for those that needed it."
Okay.
Oh,
What's your name?
Cool.
Preacher.
Preacher.
Preacher the preacher.
You were born with a name, Preacher?
Well,
He said
that's
his
what
friends-
everybody calls me.
His friends call him preacher.
And his enemies. No, just kidding.
They call him.
All right, is there any
I'm certain
stuff
he
you
doesn't have
guys
any
want to
enemies.
do to prepare for what's coming?
Yeah, we all level up again.
Yeah, we training montage. Boom, boom.
Oh, I give everyone a rousing speech.
Oh, do you?
Thank you. Yes.
Do you give everyone a rousing speech?
I'm inspiring so much confidence in everybody.
It's Fozzie's speech from the Great Muppet Caper.
That's a good one.
I can give 3 people protection from poison right now.
Oh, you should also
It'll
do that.
last an hour. And use up all of my 2nd level spell slots.
Oh, you can save those.
Nah, I don't really use spells.
You don't know what the poison situation's gonna be.
I think that's up to you. But in the meantime, I am spending 10 minutes to inspire everybody.
Is the map cam up right now?
I can turn it
Nope,
on.
don't turn it on because I'm switching.
No. Map down.
I'm gonna give myself and you 2 protection from poison.
Good job.
Right now. It'll last an hour.
Right.
And I'm
And
gonna
it'll take
talk about
2
how
hours to find the thing.
we've been through really crazy fights before, and we beat that giant snake that one time.
Remember that?
That was incredible.
So good.
Thank you for reminding me about that. That was a long time ago.
Super long ago.
And you know what? That fight with Emerald Eyes was horrible, but you know what? We did survive.
Yes.
We have
Yeah.
so much strength within us.
Yeah. And that one guy.
And some guy.
Yeah.
We fought a lot of guys.
In the place.
I
And
think that was also done realized.
And then we got all that money for it.
Baron Big
Oh, Baron
Yeah,
Big.
Baron Bighorn. That was amazing teamwork. We're an
So
amazing team.
Yeah.
And I feel like you all feel great hearing this, so now you have 6 extra hit points.
Yeah. And all that fighting on the train.
And all that fighting on the train. We've survived so much.
Then we fought the weird guy that
So many weird guys.
was dead, but not. And then time was weird for a while.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
So good.
Yeah, it was
And
horrible.
I'm here. And Marlane's here, and she can do anything.
And Marlane.
I think because it's a monster and
And you're an expert monster
Blood
hunter.
But thank you.
She can do anything.
Right.
So 6 hit points, and also the preacher because he was nearby.
I
All
can,
right.
I can do a cartwheel.
He was within 30 feet. Wait, hold on. 5. Seabreeze also gets 6 extra. It says
I'll mark it down. You got a stat block.
6 creatures.
Oh, thank you for saying Seabreeze.
I'm just
Is
writing
that him?
plus 6 to
Wait,
horse.
we have the
Yeah, that's
horses.
Seabreeze. The horses are here.
Oh, I know what you have.
Oh. I don't remember which one was Pilot Sparkle from being. I think it was just a regular one.
No, that was Theseus.
This is Theseus, or is this Theseus?
Which one's yours?
Black.
The big black one.
So then this one's mine.
I was under the impression the
This
blonde
one's
one was
mine.
Seabreeze.
And this is the new
This is
guy?
Seabreeze.
Yeah.
Of
That's
course.
Twilight Sparkle.
This looks like
Okay.
this looks like
Yeah.
the Peacemaker's
That's the new
horse.
Yeah.
That's the new guy.
Yeah, so this one's Theseus.
Yes, and Nicholas, as you are giving this speech and everybody seems like all pumped up and you guys feel that reinvigoration and confidence returning that was a little faded from the battle with Emerald Eyes. Everybody marches forward and you're like, "You done good, Nicholas." And as you go to reach for Seabreeze's reins, you do notice that your suit jacket sleeve is looking a little gray. And you kind of like go to dust it off, but nothing's coming off. It's just darkened. Like the shade of the fabric itself has just grown a little darker than it once was.
Looks like
Gotta get that dry.
I'll need a
clean.
good wash after this.
Think about the creek and hit it with a stick.
Surely that's the solution.
Surely, that's the solution.
It might be the solution. And don't call me Shirley.
Second!
I
A
beat you to it!
second! Couldn't get it out.
Alright. So, you guys enter the dark, abandoned corner of the mine project. And you enter a large, cavernous area. And there's a big chasm through the middle of the chamber. And you do indeed see the bridge that your goblin friends had talked about building. And that's what you see before you. There are some torches still set up, so this chamber is relatively well lit, so you guys don't have to worry about being too much in the dark. There's a couple of dark spots in here, but you can see the majority of what's going on.
Alright.
Okay, unless someone's gonna stop me, I'm gonna walk a little bit in.
Alright, how far in are you going?
Right about here.
Oh,
Around
go
this
ahead.
corner. Where am I?
Right there.
I'll follow.
I will too.
Come with me.
The two people with dark vision.
Yeah.
Where you guys want to be?
I'll be there.
We're trying to be quiet. This is a moderate quiet.
So you guys want to make stealth checks before you go there?
Yeah.
Are you staying behind?
No, I'm following.
This is pretty bad.
Yeah, yes, Preacher's coming as well. What's the marching order going into this tunnel here?
I walked right up front, but if anyone else wants to also come up front.
So we got Nicholas, then what?
Then
I'll walk with Nicholas.
I'm just very invigorated by my own speech, so
Alright, so I'll put
Sure.
you guys
I'm
there.
not feeling scared right
And then
now.
Marlane.
Yeah, or I can bring up the rear behind the people that can't see, so I can.
You and
keep
Preacher?
them- Yeah.
Can Preacher see the dog?
He is a human.
Oh, he's a
So,
human.
yeah.
Yes, he is a human.
Oh wait, we can just light torches. I'll light.
Oh, what did you think he
5
was?
Torches
There's a lot of
and pass
goblins down here.
Oh no! Remember I said his door was humanoid? I thought I said he was a human. My apologies.
That's fine.
Yeah, no.
it doesn't
he's-
change my opinion on him.
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
he is a human.
I would hope not.
He's a human man.
Yeah, goblins are cooler than humans. No, I'm very fine with all races.
Humans
That's-
are okay,
It's
I
usually
guess.
something people who are actually.
Wow. Really impressed.
His life's journey was to be a cop. You're right.
It's
I
kind
am
of.
fine with all
Yeah,
races.
Peacemakers are cooler than cops.
You got called out.
I'm fine
hard.
with already. Oh.
Amazing.
Like a cop plus a knight.
Yes. In this world, peacemakers are. They are actually what police want people to believe they are.
Yeah.
Right. They actually help people.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
They help people in
Protect and
need.
serve.
They are literally, knights in shining saddles.
I help people,
Ooh.
not property.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I wish we had that.
Also, I'm not
Anyway.
a peacemaker.
moving on.
Wish that was something that I got to experience at some point.
Hey, let's move on.
It's happening right
so,
now.
Yeah, you guys are making your way in. What'd you roll for your stealth checks?
I got a 13.
I got a 9. I have a +7.
16.
All right, and Preacher got an 18, so averaging out, you guys are remaining
wasn't
pretty
gonna make one.
stealthily as you enter this chamber here. And
A lot of gravel just.
as you come around the corner here, you start to see the bodies. You see, and you start to smell them as well. There are some rotting bodies of dead goblins strewn about this chamber. Some of them look burned and charred and cut into pieces, and some of them have like wedged themselves in underneath rocks, looking like they were trying to hide, and then they like died, and it looks like poison deaths.
I would like to do an investigation check on this area to see if I can determine the creature from the signs around.
You do
Sure.
monsterology.
You can make a investigation check with advantage.
I do have monsterology. That's true.
And you took a rest since you last used your medallion, right?
Yes.
All right, your medallion is vibrating, by the way.
Not
the
because of
horse?
Seabreeze.
No, because you took a rest.
There.
You finished your rest.
Yeah.
Seabreeze is with me.
Oh yes, sorry.
The horse in.
Where do you want him?
Right there's fine.
Right here. All right.
Yeah.
21.
It's so funny to have
21.
a horse there. And a horse!
Peter, the horse is
The
here.
horse is here.
So Marlane tells you guys to hang back a bit, and you
That's our
creep up
accent
real
too.
slow, and you start looking around, and you look for how they were killed and tracks and things like that, and you see pincer marks in the ground. You see pincer marks,
Giant
gashes.
crab.
It looks like something with like insectoid legs.
I hope it's a big crab.
I love crab.
That a chick. That a chum.
All right.
Little
When we
peach.
go to visit my hometown, we'll get you some delicious crab boil.
Ah,
Also, we can get it in Nolans.
yes.
All right.
The best, most
don't
authentic
know.
crab
Crawfish.
boil. Seafood boil.
Does this seem
Just a
like?
blend of
Can I tell from my
good
amulet
stuff.
if this is a monstrosity?
Are you gonna trigger it?
Yes.
Yes, this is indeed a monstrosity, and it is getting closer.
Oh, a monstrosity is afoot.
What direction?
Put you out here.
What direction? Is it on the other side of the
It
bridge?
is coming from the other side of the chasm.
There?
You can't tell exactly where it is. You just know the direction it's coming from, which is like that away,
It's across the bridge.
and it is coming closer.
All right.
You guys, judging by your knowledge of your amulet and the rate at which it's approaching, you would say you have about a minute before it arrives. So, do you guys want to prepare anything?
Big
or
tripwire.
We can do that.
Big tripwire. You think if it's a bug or a crab, I don't think its eyesight is very good.
We should, as soon as it gets to the bridge, just blow the bridge.
They need the bridge.
They just built it.
It could also probably climb up walls.
I think big tripwire.
Make perception checks for me, guys.
Sometimes my plans work.
That's true.
Sometimes they don't.
Oh wow!
18.
Nice.
14.
Good job.
31.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Natural 31.
All right.
Natural 31. Hell yeah.
Marlane's busy with her investigation, but the rest of you, you start to smell something else among, because before it was kind of blocked by the smell of the bodies and things like that. But you smell, it smells like rotten eggs almost,
Sulfur.
Ooh, who farted? Eek.
and it seems to be coming from down in the chasm.
Okay, I can't set a tripwire down there.
Someone drop a torch down.
And let it know we're up here?
That's not where it is. It's across the bridge, right?
He just...
It's not close enough to be. I mean, either it's down in the chasm far enough away for that to be the distance, or it is somewhere across the chasm. Yes.
I mean, I've lit torches and passed them out to everybody.
Yeah, and there are, like I said, there are torches in the cavern. So
Okay, so we can see-ish.
you want to look.
I'll look down the chasm.
All right.
with
So
my
as you
dark
look
vision
down there,
eyes.
as you look over the edge, a wave of heat hits your face,
Ow.
and that smell, like, ooh, it's almost overwhelming. You see down below, like, all of this is glowing red far down below, and there's just these fumes of sulfur coming up from this thing. It's not volcanic. It's not natural.
Is that hell? No. I'm playing.
Let's not find out.
Someone opened that to let this creature out.
Do you think it would... Well, it's not natural. You already said that.
Is it
Preacher,
a port?
can you close this portal?
He like looks over the edge. He's like, oof. I don't know. That's it's pretty far down there. I'd have to get a closer look to even attempt such a thing. I don't even know if I'm
No, I'm playing.
I don't even know if I'm powerful enough to do something like that.
How close?
I'd have to go all the way down there.
We can escort you.
Do I remember the book? Do I remember the book?
You do not remember the book.
Did I remember the book?
You do.
The book you closed down their portal with.
What did that occur to me? Can I roll
It's up
for
to you.
that?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an intelligence check.
That's how you got it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but for it to occur to Nicholas, and I didn't even think of it. Intelligence?
Yeah.
It's your best skill.
It's better than my wisdom, I think. Yeah, a lot. That's 15.
I would say that's enough for you to remember.
Okay.
Barely.
It's more.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. Oh, this is a safe place for me to go look at this horrible book. But that is how we closed a portal.
You do have less than a minute before this thing arrives.
You just
by
tell
the
the creature about it.
Oh, yeah, the Lightbringer priest. I'm sure he won't judge me at all. I have a book that we used to close a portal before. I don't think we had enough time to really look through it. I don't know if that'll help. I don't really feel.
What kind of a book?
It's not a Lightbringer book.
It was from the plate bringer.
It's a different kind of bringer. I don't know if you've heard of it. I feel bad saying it out loud, actually. It feels gross. Plague bringer.
Like the plague, right? Kybal, the plague bearer?
Yeah. But he did work. He did not.
He
Like,
does he
intimately.
crosses himself with the Lightbringers.
Oh, it's wrapped up in my rucksack, so it's not.
May I see it?
You sure?
Yeah.
Should we both hold it?
I'm not gonna read it.
Oh, okay.
He touches it by the cloth wrapping.
Yeah.
And he opens it up and he goes, "Oh, Nicholas, this is bad."
Yep. That's what people keep telling me.
Yeah, have you read this thing besides that?
Besides what?
Closing a portal with it?
Just like a little bit.
He rewraps it and he hands it back to you. He goes, I wouldn't.
You think it would be helpful here?
I don't think the ones that I serve would appreciate it.
Well, I'm keeping it safe.
Look, I'm willing to go down there and try to do this, but I'm not going to use that.
Okay, I won't pull it out if it's gonna make you uncomfortable. I'm really sorry.
It's all right. I wouldn't recommend you use that anymore.
I'm not using it often.
I wouldn't do it at all.
Okay. That sounds like
Little
very good
extreme.
advice.
Alvin,
Yes.
come over here for a second.
It's like, this guy's irresponsible.
And he takes a little book out of his pocket, and he holds it and he says, "Something tells me that you are not just a bounty hunter.
No.
And something else tells me, the same thing tells me that you might have use for this. This belonged to a friend of mine who's no longer with us." And he hands you this little black leather book. And it's got the Lightbringer symbol on the front. He's like, don't let the symbol on the cover fool you. It's just a journal, like a diary. Make use of it any way you can, whoever you serve. It's got some helpful passages in it. And while I'm down there, try to read a couple.
I open to the first page, and what do I see?
You see it contains various rituals written in Celestial.
Ooh.
Wow.
Can you read Celestial?
No.
Me neither.
Same. Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Hey, what's
He says the word Celestial, and you're like, oh, I can read Celestial.
Oh, I can?
That's what
Thought
you
I
think.
could. I can read Celestial. Oh, yeah, I can.
You can't read that.
This isn't Celestial.
Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, I've been reading Celestial since I was a child, so I think...
Nicholas, I think
You've
this
also-
might be maybe a culture.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, and you feel like a warm, comforting sensation go through you. He's casting guidance on you. He's like, Nicholas, I think before you reach the end of your journey, you're going to have a lot of things to reckon with. And I wish you the best of luck in case I don't come back.
Is he abandoning us?
He might die.
Thank you.
Just hold on to whatever part of you sets you on your path.
I will. What's my evil book look like?
Are you asking the dealer? Okay. I'll send you a picture of it later.
Cool.
He's like, all right.
Probably not cool.
I think it's probably getting closer, so I'm gonna head down. Good luck.
Alright.
And he starts making his way down the descending
It's a little ramp.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea for him? Well, I guess he's the boss of
So
himself.
he takes
So-
one of these.
I know, I was like, he's just going. Can
Fire resistance potion?
No, he's fine. Don't worry.
No, he's fine. We
So you now have guidance on yourself for the next minute. You now have a D4 added to any ability checks you do.
Thank you, preacher. Do you want us to go with you?
I think you're going to be plenty busy up here.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, as you guys watch him descend into there, you hear
I take my fire resistant potion.
from this direction in the shadows, even beyond the range of your dark
I
vision.
summon my tact weapon.
What form does it take?
Pistols right now.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to sword fight this thing.
So,
Have it.
as you watch out of the darkness, you see an orange, red, angry glow coming towards you, and there's smoke wafting in front of it. And you can feel, even from where you are, you feel the heat in this chamber starting to rise, like the temperature's starting to go up. And from the darkness, crawling along the wall, comes a devil scorpion.
I'm never letting
This
him go
massive,
shopping
this terrifyingly large scorpion with black lava rock exoskeleton body.
Carapace.
Yes, carapace, thank you. And its tail is dripping lava from the tip.
Great.
It has appeared before you. Everyone roll initiative.
14.
Nope, that's not how we do this.
You can't stop me from
Start
shouting
yelling.
out.
Start yelling. All right, 25 to 20.
22.
20 to 15.
I rolled bad also.
Nice.
15 to 10.
14.
10.
Who has the higher dexterity?
My dexterity
2.
is +4.
You do.
What?
I do.
Oh, you do. Okay. There we go. Okay.
I'll roll bad. It doesn't matter.
Here we go.
Wait,
Alvin should always go
roll
first.
for horse.
He goes after you.
Okay.
He goes after you.
Okay.
It's on your turn.
Yeah. All right.
All right, here we go. It has seen you, and you feel its eyes boring into your souls. All of its eyes lock on you guys, and it starts, and little flecks of molten lava fly off of it and hit the rock walls around it and harden into molten steel.
Alright.
I will use my reaction. What's it called?
Is this where you guys want to be? You had a minute to set up, so if you want to position yourselves.
Is that the actual space size?
Yes.
Yeah, move me forward a little bit.
Where do you want to be?
I'll be there. So that I'm in range of the.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
And my horse is with me.
Only down here, I guess.
I'll be
Okay.
on the edge of the bridge.
Right there?
No, middle.
Like
bridge.
more on the bridge.
Like on the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
a
use
psycho.
my.
Literally. Oh, you have one gun, but
I will use my reaction snapshot
sword.
to get a shot off
so
before
cool.
initiative starts.
Okay.
Now remove 5 because I'm. Oh goodness. That's a 7.
That does not hit.
Okay.
So let me rephrase. So you see this thing coming, and you go fire off a shot, and it just goes ting, bounces right off of it, and it just doesn't even seem to notice. It's still just coming towards you guys now.
And I'm gonna sidestep and take my first attack.
Sidestep which way?
Sidestep left. First attack. Oh, that's better. 24.
That hits. So you realign and you wait for its claw to move out of the way. Fire off a shot. And you see some kind of soft flesh underneath, like in between the sections of scale that make up its carapace. And you get a shot right through there. How much damage?
That is be 11 piercing damage.
Okay. So you fire off a shot. He goes, and you see the bullet go in, and a little of lava comes out, and you get the impression that it's not doing the full complement of damage.
Then I will use my second attack and go again. 23.
23 hits.
23 hits. Thank you.
It's not on the same level as us. It's on the wall in front of us.
It's about like even with you. It's just on the wall coming towards, like
And then-
crawling around this side.
Yeah.
I will use this damage and activate my tunnel divinity as well.
Okay.
That's not a video game. I'd run the other way.
No, I'm running towards
So
it.
that's 12
You're
piercing damage and
Aloy.
9 necrotic damage.
12 piercing damage and 9 necrotic damage. That does the full amount of damage. As you fire off a shot, a golden white glow rings out from your gun as you activate your channel divinity, and that bullet glows like a tracing round. It goes, and it goes, and it like shakes its head. It did not care for that shot.
Good job. What was that?
Thank you. And then I will use my bonus action and turn invisible.
Okay.
Smart. Smart.
And
You only use 5 feet of movement, so you have more.
I think I'll start heading towards the bridge, so I'll move 25 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yes, and I'm invisible now, so.
Yes.
Smart move.
It does, its eyes are not tracking you, so.
And that will be my turn.
Actually, wait a minute. Yep, nope, does not track you. Alright. Marlane, you're up.
Okay. I'm an idiot, and I should have ignited my sword before this started, but I didn't. Oh well, I will
Bonus action.
Do the thing.
I suggest lightning.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do
Fire makes it
is...
stronger.
It regains hit points when hit.
I'll use my bonus action to drink my fire resistance potion.
Okay.
I think that would come in handy here.
So you see this thing and you're like, yeah. You put a little ember. You pull a little ember out of your component pouch and drop that in and it goes and glows a little red and you go and you feel a cool cleansing sensation go through your veins as it activates your blood slayer form and all the color drains and your eyes glow and you feel the elixir activate your fire resistance.
Alright. Now I'm going to shoot it with my gun at this distance.
Okay.
With my revolver. With my silver bullets.
You've loaded your gun all with silver bullets?
Yes.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That hits.
25. Excellent. Alright. 14 piercing damage, silver.
Okay.
And then a second shot. The same. 11 plus 7. 18 to hit.
Wait, how much was the first one? Damage? 14 you said?
15.
15.
15 piercing damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. And then you take a second shot and what?
18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Ooh.
Ricochets off the armor.
I think we're in trouble. Can I also do a free check?
Do what?
A free check?
You can.
I would like to look for any weaknesses on this monster using investigation or
Okay.
arcana.
Yeah, roll an investigation check with advantage because this is a monster you're trying to uncover the weaknesses of.
25.
25, all right. So you're examining the way this creature looks, and you've never seen this specific kind of monster before,
Yes.
but you've seen things like it. It's a monstrosity with fiendish qualities about it, but
Okay.
it's not a fiend. It's a monstrosity for sure. You know that much from your amulet, and you can see the plate chitin armor that it's made up of is like volcanic rock looking. So that's really, really thick, and it's going to have a resistance to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage of non-magical variety. And it's a scorpion, so it's likely going to be immune to poison. And it's going to it's going to be immune to the poisoned condition, and it'll be immune to poison damage, and immune to fire damage.
Alright.
Very good investigation. That's why we have a blood slayer on our team.
Does it have any... If I wanted to, like, make a called shot on any place on its body, I can't...
So there are a couple places where it would be good, where a good called shot turf would be. Right here in its mouth area, it's got like softer actual flesh. It's just coated with lava, but if you fire a bullet or swing a sword, it'll probably hack through that.
It's drooling.
It is dripping lava from its salivary glands. So soft spot in the mouth, eyes, and it's got little
Joints.
open joints on its tail. Anywhere there's orange on the tail or on the arms is going to be good soft spots.
Alright.
Not on the back here. That's actually glowing orange gems.
Not on the... Oh, I see. Okay.
But it's little leggy joints.
Yeah.
and-
Anywhere there's a joint is going to be a good shot.
Alright. Alright, that's all. That's a lot of good information. Can I
Yeah,
ask
you roll pretty
another
high on that.
question about it? I have some acid on me. If I was able to, like, just smash a vial of acid onto its shell, would that acid in the next round have created another soft spot?
You can try that. It seems like it has a chance of working.
Okay.
This is really good.
Alright.
Now we have a battle plan.
Working every angle. Alright.
Do you share this information with the others?
I share with the others. There's weak spots around the mouth and the joints, and magical damage does the most.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. So
All right.
share everything out. Just
Nicolars, you're
it
up.
sounds cool if I said all of it.
Well, I imagined you just said it as you're like studying it.
It's all this is happening simultaneously. So you just yell out stuff.
And I've got a cloud in front of me now.
Oh yes, because you fired 2 shots.
I imagined it was very cool.
Thank you. It was.
Yep, your turn.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast its hex.
Okay. Yeah, so you're like,
not
all right,
bless.
I'm gonna cast hex, and you feel the hex settle in on the target of your dark magic.
That's so fucking cool. Thank you.
And in your vision, it seems to glow an eldritch green for a split second, and that's your indication that it is now marked.
Cool. Then I will use Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna aim, like Marlane said, for the base of its little tail.
So, because she specifically said magical damage will work,
I didn't know if
you
there
don't
was
have to.
more.
Yeah, if it's magical damage, it will not have an
You don't have
a
to call the
resistance
shot.
to that.
Okay.
If you do a called shot, it's
I aim wherever.
It's going to up the AC more than it already is.
Okay. I've got a plan. Oh, good. Okay, well then I'm gonna shoot at it.
All right, roll.
To remember. Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And is that what I add guidance to?
You can add guidance is to ability checks.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So 8.
Mhm.
12.
Does not hit.
You can go again because you're level 8.
Yep, you have 2 attacks.
Oh, yes.
Well, actually, so you're using Eldritch Blast, which means you have 2 bolts.
Yes.
And then you can go again, which means you get 2 more.
What? I don't know what I didn't know what was happening last session. I was just doing what everyone said I could do. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to say no.
It's a great plan.
22 for the second hit.
That just barely hits.
What the fuck?
So
Why
you
is it
fire
so
off
hard
that
to
first
hit?
one, and it deflects off the thick, hellish, hardened scales the first time, and you're like, you refocus, and you hold your guns real close together, and you fire them simultaneously, and the bolts kind of merge together, and they both slam right into it. So roll your 2 damage dice.
Okay, that's D10. 1D10. Because I only hit once.
But
No.
no, with 2 bolts.
You missed the first 2, and you hit with the second 2.
Okay.
So you hit 2 bolts.
That's 10, 11.
Oh, but you're supposed to roll individually for each bolt, actually.
I don't
So.
know what's happening.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying you're supposed to do an attack roll for each individual bolt of Eldritch Blast.
That's what I was asking. So I
Yeah.
said 1D10.
Yeah, so 1d10.
Do I roll again or do I get to keep the high one I got? I'll do what you
Just
tell me.
roll to hit 2 more times and see if you hit.
We're doing damage first.
Okay.
Roll. So, okay, so you missed the first shot
Yeah.
with the Eldritch Blast. You hit with the second shot. Now you get 2 more because you can do 2 attacks. So
Just tell me what to roll next.
roll a d20 for your attack roll.
Oh, it's not gonna hit 11.
Goes wide.
Nope. You get 1 more.
Roll another
Yep.
D20. Okay. Worse.
All right, so one of them goes through and him actually manages to find placement and disperses eldritch green lightning across its body, and it roll 1d10 of damage, and then add your modifier.
I wish I could have kept that one. I was so confused about the order of things.
It's okay.
I asked, I said I roll 1d10, and you're like, no, both. I was like, okay, I'll roll 2 d10s. You took it away from me.
Sorry.
So that's 8 damage.
All right.
Plus, am I supposed to add? I was
You
not
add your
adding
charisma,
stuff
yeah.
up before.
There's a little plus next to the damage on your sheet.
5, and I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
So
8.
Okay.
But also necrotic damage.
Yes. 1d6.
I didn't even, you know what? I forgot about hex. So I was like, I don't need my d6s. Wrong.
These the heavy metal D6s?
No.
Just smash everything.
That's when I
Just throw it and throw the dice at it.
would not throw it at that screen.
No!
Please don't.
So plus 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh, is that your hex?
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent.
All right. So you
Yeah.
hit this thing, and it, because you're Eldritch blasting, it goes and it gets pushed into the wall a little bit. It does not care for that.
Is it
It
trying to
does
talk
an
to us at
additional
all?
2 bludgeoning damage. So because it has resistance to that, it does an additional 1 bludgeoning damage.
Pushing things back.
All right.
with
It
Eldritch
hesitates from that hit, and it doesn't seem to like that. It's like looking around for what the fuck that was.
Definitely not me.
You've perplexed it. All right. Is that your turn, or are you gonna move?
blast. Horse.
I
Oh, yeah,
don't.
your horse gets
I
to
don't know how my horse can attack, so I don't.
I guess sent you the things.
That's what I haven't
Yeah.
memorized this yet.
I know.
I just got it today.
I was reminding you in case you didn't know.
That's why I was like, I don't know
First
yet.
time.
First time. Sorry. That's melee, so I don't really think he's gonna be able to get over there fast enough.
He just flies.
Do you want
away.
to command it to transform?
Sure, why not? I don't know what can happen. Nicholas would just be like, okay, I guess now's the time.
You want me to do it now, Nicholas?
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
You feel good about it. Oh boy.
And it turns into a serpent, and tentacles come out of its mouth.
What the fuck? Oh my.
Nicholas, why is everything so weird with you?
I don't know. What if it's not weird? What if it's normal?
It's not.
You're just like, you're just not ready for it.
Alright, what do I do, Nicholas?
Oh, yuck.
What do you
yuck,
feel like you
yuck,
can do?
yuck.
I can feel like I can do anything!
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've never seen Twilight Sparkle do that.
Well, maybe if you just talk to her more.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Um,
What's its movement speed?
movement 30 feet.
Alright, so
No, never mind. It's not a beholder.
no, it's not. So because it only has melee attacks that would do anything, you can just command it to sprint and go 60 feet.
All right. Can it be on walls? What can it do?
Find out.
Is it protruding from the
Where do you
ground?
want it to go?
Is it standing?
It's kind of like amorphous. It's basically a living tentacle with a
I was gonna say
lizard-like mouth that has tentacles coming out of it.
So it's like coming up out of the ground-ish, like the
No, it's on the ground. It's like an amorphous.
big worm.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a slimy tentacle that's alive.
I want it to be a little bit horsey.
Okay, it has
I'll
a
draw
horse.
something for
It
you.
has like a horse head.
I'll draw something for
Sure.
you.
You describe it. It looks like that.
Do you have like a horse?
It's
And
like a
it's-
giraffe with tentacles coming out of its
It's
mouth.
tentacly. Maybe its face is a little tentacly. It's like a horse
fangs.
merging into like a tentacle.
Like
And
like
instead of the
Samael
little-
from Hellboy.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
cool.
kind of what I was imagining.
All right, we'll get it.
So you can,
You know
it
what?
can still be a mount. Is what I'm getting at.
Here you go.
Oh,
How about
God.
that guy?
Oh,
Oh my
God.
god.
That is worse.
So imagine Samael from Hellboy. Tentacles.
So not a giraffe.
Still a little bit horsey. Upsetting,
There you go.
but cool.
All right, what's it doing?
Okay,
Yeah, this thing's.
it's ready to go! Yeah, maybe go, but there's lava down there.
Yes.
Where's cliff walls?
This is the edge of the cliff right here, and this is the edge of the cliff right here, and there's a bridge that goes across.
Yeah, just like run across the bridge, go to the other side.
All right, you want it to sprint?
Yeah.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ugh.
Where do you want it to go from here?
How much further can it go?
30 feet.
Oh, 30 more?
Yep.
Oh, because it's sprinting. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess I don't want it to be within direct pinching range.
Just have him stop there.
I don't want
to
to
throw something.
this thing.
If it's sprinting, it can't attack.
No.
Which thing, the scorpion? Or...
Get a little bit more over on the other side of it, but
That's about as far as you can get right there.
okay. Can you go back one? Like
Like
diagonal.
this way?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, it's... and like slime is just flying out of its mouth as it roars.
Cool.
This is amazing! I feel indestructible!
Like. That's great, Seabreeze. You're doing amazing.
You're doing great, sweetie.
What is happening?
Alright.
I don't know.
Harlan, you're up.
Okay. My first.
You just witnessed that happen, so...
Man, it's weird out here.
He's on our side.
Friend?
Friend. Seabreeze is so nice. You fed him apples before.
Yes.
Just look at him. He loves apples.
Yeah, he looks like it.
Even now.
He's no longer friend-shaped, but still has so much friend potential.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
I will cast Slayer's Prey as my bonus action. Choose one creature within 60 feet. The first time you hit them on your turn per round, you deal an extra d6 of damage.
Okay.
Damage. I'll throw a tomahawk at it.
Yeah, good.
You'll throw a hand axe at it.
Its little mouth.
It's the same stat though, so it just doesn't have a +1.
So it's +8, so +9. Anyways, 23 to hit.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you look at you're like, and it hits right in one of the gaps just by chance.
Nice.
And it like kind of is trying to get the hand axe off of itself.
17 points of fuck you damage.
Yes.
How much? What actual kind of damage though?
Fuck you, damage. Very specific.
So, yeah, I guess slashing, and then the extra d6 would be bonus damage of
Yeah, of the same
slashing.
type.
It's just slashing.
And then plus 6 more slashing, so
How much total?
17
Okay.
slashing.
Nice.
Yeah, slashing fuck you damage.
All right.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't do the full amount of damage, and as it sits in the wound that you've created, you see the hand axe start to glow from the heat of this thing as it's embedded in its flesh.
That's really cool.
No, it does not.
That's cool. Anyways, that's all I can do.
You have
All
an
right.
extra attack?
You have second attack.
You have an extra attack.
Oh yeah, I guess that doesn't count because I did use my bonus action, but that's not the
No,
same
yeah, you
as
get 2 attacks per
two-handed
action.
attacks. Okay, I'll shoot at it too.
With your
Okay.
gun?
With my gun.
Excellent.
Nice. 22 to hit.
22. That just barely hits.
Good.
Good.
Too scary.
6, 7, 8.
What kind of gun do you have?
Piercing.
Total.
A revolver. Yes, total.
Okay.
Shouldn't you do 2d8 damage?
You're so right.
Yeah,
It does
I was gonna
that.
say revolvers are 2d8.
Plus 5 more, so
13.
13. Thank you.
Piercing damage.
Piercings.
Yeah, piercing ears.
Yeah. So you're doing damage. It's just not doing the max potential damage that you're used to being able to do. This thing is huge magical monstrosity.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're
With fiendish quality.
you're aiming for the same spot basically, and it goes right in that crack in the armor that you just made. It's like thrashing its arm around, knocking boulders out of the walls. And it is now the monster's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to, let's see. It can't get across the chasm, so it's going to come straight ahead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh my god.
35,
Alvin.
40.
He'll just step right over
And it
you.
runs into you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to get out of its way. Because it doesn't see you, so...
Duck.
12.
With advantage because he has so much time to see it coming?
You know what? Yes,
Yeah.
I'll let you do that with advantage. You are invisible, it can't aim for you, and you can see it coming.
I think 20.
20? Alright, so yeah, you managed to... You're like running across the bridge and you look up, oh shit, and you just fucking hit the deck and hold your head and pray. And you... And it passes over you. And it's going for the other side of the bridge here, and Marlane's directly ahead of it.
Here I am.
This is one strong bridge.
Yeah. It's
Built
goblin
by
made.
goblins.
Okay, true.
It's going to make an attack on you, but it has disadvantage because of your gunsmoke cloud.
Yup.
Yup.
What's it attacking me with? This pincer
Yep.
or?
It actually has multi-attack.
Oh, good.
So it's,
Damn it,
let's see,
Awesome.
13 plus 10, 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right.
It pinces me.
And then it's going to go again with its other claw. 6. Oh, wait a minute. It also has disadvantage on you because of your Duster of Displacement.
Double disadvantage.
So like what?
How
It's
does
like,
that even work?
it's like
It's just
3.
regular
It's just
disadvantage.
It's like 3
Okay.
times. Take the lowest.
Or it
No.
adds 5 to my AC.
Yeah, I'll let you add 5 to your AC for this very specific set of circumstances here. Okay,
Still hits,
so
though.
does the first one still hit?
Yes.
Okay. 6 plus 10, 16. Does that hit?
No!
Alright, so yeah, it lashes out and whoosh, hits you with its tentacle, and it fucking hurts. You feel the wind get knocked out of you. And you see the other one coming at you, and you manage to duck under it, and the displacement phases up, and it goes and passes right through, misses you completely. And then it's going to go... Okay, I'll do the damage first for that. So...
Yeah, do the damage first.
Yeah, do the damage first.
Alright, so 2d8 fire damage. No, bludgeoning damage. So
Okay.
that's 10 plus 5. So 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then
King.
2 points of fire damage, which you're resistant to currently, right?
Yes.
So 1 point of fire damage.
So 16. So. Alright.
Alright, and then it's got a lock on you now, so it's going to go 12 plus 10 is 22, 24, 25. Does that hit?
Yes, a 25 hits.
And as its stinger comes whoosh down and strikes. Oh, actually, wait. Before that, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
19.
Oh, yeah. So it tries to get a grip on you. It manages to, like, hits you, and the wind gets knocked out of you, and you drop down to duck under the other attack. You are not grappled. But yeah, so it does make its attack on you with the stinger, and it does hit. So that's going to be 1d12 plus 3. Alright, so that's a 4, 5, 6, 7 piercing damage, and 2d6 fire damage.
Which is going to be halved.
That's 5, 6, 7 point fire damage, so 3 fire damage for you.
So what's the total?
Whatever I just said.
7 plus 3 is 10.
Oh, it only did like it got a 3 on its. Oh,
No.
the void has returned, Nicholas. Stop it.
Sorry. Turn it off.
Yeah, it got a 3 on its d12, so 3 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then 3 fire damage.
You even noticed
I
that?
know. It's out of frame, so
Not a frame.
it's fine.
All right.
This is
And I
NPR.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Here I go. Oh, okay. 21.
Ooh. All right. You do not take poison damage. You feel the effects of the poison coursing through your veins, and you
No.
go, yeah, you know, you
today.
manage to just barely summon up the effort it takes, and you do the similar technique to flush your elixirs out, but you manage to, and a little spurt of poison comes out of your shoulder. It does not take hold on you.
I reject your poison.
Yeah. I poison myself for fun. All right.
Oh god.
So that's its turn. And we're back up top to Alvin.
I have so many
Since
attacks.
I'm invisible right now, would an attack on him have advantage?
Yes,
Okay, and then I would come out of the invisibility because of it?
correct.
Okay. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on him.
Oh.
That'll be 22.
To hit?
22 to hit, yeah.
Just barely hits.
Thank God.
You guys keep hitting 22 specifically.
Yeah. I noticed. It's been like 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah.
7. Okay. 14 necrotic damage.
14 necrotic damage. Alright, take the full brunt of that.
Yeah. Was that inflict wounds?
Yeah, it's Inflict Wounds.
Do you have a spell? You have your wand, right?
I have my.
Oh, your necklace that your girlfriend gave you.
Yeah. She's super beautiful.
Yeah, as it passes over you, you're like, and you tap the necklace and you feel the cool, calming energy of death roll through you. It sounds like it would be contradictory, but it's not. It's calming, soothing, reassuring, ever present. And you lash out with your hand, and a tendril of cold blue energy comes out of your hand and just like jabs straight into the little hinge between the tail and the rest of its body, and it takes hold, and this tail just starts shaking and withers for a minute, but then comes back up, and it takes the full damage, but it comes back from it, obviously.
And then,
And it starts seeping that lava blood out of the gap that you hit.
What the fuck?
you said I stood up with that?
Yeah, I'm assuming you stood up with that,
Yeah,
so.
and I'm going to move back.
This way?
Yes.
5, 10, 15.
And I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Spin back around, and I'm going to take 2 shots at it.
Alright.
At the same weakened spot.
Are you doing a called shot, or are you doing regular shots?
I'll do
I
a
want
cold
it to
shot.
be.
Alright, where are you aiming?
At the spot that I saw that like.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry. A called shot is a +5 to the AC, and
Yes.
the AC is currently 21.
Then never mind.
Okay. I love to do it, but
The AC is 22.
oh my bad. Okay. And that's basically like our max. So
Okay, I'm not lying. 13 plus 9, 22.
Alright, that'll hit! Roll your damage.
doing it.
Gotta make the AC higher on these monsters.
What the? Hey, I already missed 3 shots.
I know.
Let me be.
Let me be! Let me go!
That's 18 piercing damage for 1 attack.
Okay.
And then the second attack will be
I got plans.
17, 27
To hit?
to hit. Yes.
That'll hit.
It's fine. Play it safe.
That's another 12 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then there is a cloud of smoke in front of me now.
Yes, there is.
We make our own cover.
Yeah, you and you push yourself up off the ground. You run forward, skid to a stop, and you hit both times, and it hits right in the soft spot.
I will use a bonus action to then reload my gun.
All right. You are reloaded.
Thank you.
All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yes.
Marlane, what are you gonna do?
Alright.
This thing is towering over you. You see it rack with pain from getting hit by Alvin's attack.
Good. I have got my sword in one hand. I am going to.
You will be attacking at disadvantage because you're behind the cloud of smoke.
No. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to step through the cloud of smoke. I'm going to reach into my belt and pull out a vial of acid.
Okay.
And I'm going to smash the acid on top of its head.
Okay, so this thing is, its head is your field of view right now. So if you were to smash this thing in the face with it, it's gonna go like into its mouth.
Oh, where it's soft?
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Make a attack roll without a proficiency because this is a improvised weapon.
Unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. Well, no, it's a
Improvised
just do an
weapon.
attack roll, no
Okay.
proficiency. I'll give you advantage because you're right there.
Thank God you had advantage.
Oh, still. It's just my strength, or is my dexterity?
It's
Either way.
dexterity.
Either way, it's just a 9.
9. All right, so
You don't have any chips?
It's not enough.
What would you need to get into its mouth?
I don't know.
It's right in
what
front
was
of you.
what was your total?
It was 9.
9. You'd need like 12 more.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
I
can't.
only got
do
plus
that.
4. No, it's fine. I've got a plan. I've just got a sword.
All right, so yeah, you rear back and you go to smash this thing with your vial of acid. I'm gonna say this because you're so close, because this thing's right in your face. I'm gonna say that even though it doesn't meet the AC, I'm gonna say the acid makes contact with it.
Yeah.
But you're gonna burn your hand
Alright.
because the glass is gonna. Maybe it's gonna like surge forward as you're swinging this thing, and it's gonna hit, and you're gonna take 2 points of piercing damage, and you're gonna roll for I'll roll for acid damage.
Okay. And we're gonna get the same acid damage?
No, what? No, I'm rolling for whatever the damage is for you. 5 acid damage
Okay.
on your hand.
Okay.
Alright.
And since there's acid everywhere, how much acid damage is on the monster?
It will take effect next turn.
Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to slash at it with my sword.
All right. So you just used your right hand,
Yes.
and now you have glass and acid burns
Yeah.
on your right
My
hand.
sword with one hand.
So you will be, and you have the dual wielder feat?
Yeah.
All right, so you will be able to apply your proficiency bonus to your lefty attack.
Alright. 16.
16 does not hit.
Alright. That's
No, still be enough.
Can I use a bonus action?
to do what?
22. If you get 3 of those, if you use all 3 of those, it makes 22.
How much are they?
2?
The white ones are 2, right?
Yep.
16, 18, 20. 22.
22 hits.
22.
Again, 22 exactly.
22.
So yeah, you
Hit.
you go. You're about to take a swing, and you're like, that's not gonna work, and you change the angle at the last second, and you slice right into its gums, and it opens a nice wide cleave across its gum line, and lava blood starts flowing out over your
Alright,
blade.
here's what I've done. As I'm slashing with my left hand, I grab the sword with my bloodied right hand. And I use my bonus action to invoke my Crimson Right and call lightning down
That hand is
to
gonna get
my
infected.
sword.
All right,
And I get to add lightning damage to this successful strike.
I'll let it go because that's awesome. So yeah.
It's pretty sick.
So I'm gonna say you go and you get your sword and you go you go to slice it and it gets stuck in its gums and it's bleeding all the lava blood out and you just go and you rip it out and all the blood that's on your hand already feeds into the sword and goes and sends a jolt of electricity right into the thing.
Alright.
So roll your total damage.
Alright. 8 slashing damage
Mm-hmm.
and 1 lightning damage.
Okay. It looks like the lightning damage is more effective.
Well, now I've got lightning happening.
All right. So, yeah, as if it's vulnerable to that in some way. So, yeah, it sends a surge of electricity into its face, and it goes, and it rears back from you a little bit. All right. Is that your turn? Or do you want to move?
Do you want to move?
If I move, it gets an opportunity. I'm gonna move.
This thing is a huge creature. You can get on top of it if you'd like.
Yes, I would like to get on top of it. I'd like to climb the lava scorpion.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to be shooting at it. I can do something else.
No, I'm fine.
If you want to make an athletics check for your free check,
Yes.
you can try to leap onto the back of this creature.
Going to do it.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
14.
That'll do it. You're gonna use the leverage. You're gonna go like stick the sword in and twist it, and you're gonna use the leverage to spring off, and you yank the sword out, and you land on top of this thing's head.
Cool.
Did you guys know I was capable of all this? This is what you've been waiting to see.
I
this
said
whole
you could
time,
do
right?
anything.
Didn't
now
we see
this
his
is-
birth through a window during the assassination?
The superhero pose. This is what I've been waiting for.
So yeah, you land on top, and it's the dripping lava is coming off of your superheated sword that's spitting sparks of electricity off of it now too. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you one of these for that.
Thank you. I have to turn these in.
Nice.
Yes, give me those, please.
That
All right.
That was cool as shit.
was like
Nicholas,
losing 2 points.
what are you gonna do?
Can I... So, I had like a thought, and now I'm rethinking it. Can I do like a free check?
Yes.
To just observe what I just saw,
Yeah.
and you can tell me if I think splashing 10 gallons of water on it is a bad idea now that my friend with her electrified sword is right on top of it.
Wash away the acid.
Are you trying to ascertain whether that will work? Or are you trying to figure out what kind of effect that would have?
Fill its mouth with water.
Create
water
Make
in
an
its
Arcana
mouth.
check.
Okay.
Create water in its mouth. Just do it. See what happens.
You could yell to me like, "Do you want me to add water to this?"
26.
26. Okay. So, if you somehow manage to make contact with her sword and the creature with the water in the same movement, it will electrocute the creature.
Hey! I have an idea!
What is it?
I'm gonna splash a bunch of water on it!
I'm ready.
And you and the sword, hopefully not you. Yeah, hold it out.
So, you can do this one of two ways. You can try to create water above Marlane's sword to have it splash down onto it, over the sword, onto the creature to do electrical damage, possibly. Or you can hold your spell and trigger it when Marlane next stabs the creature.
Yeah, do that. That might not be till next week. It's after 10 p.m.
Oh. Well, if we can remember that.
I'll write it down.
I'm gonna do that then.
You're gonna do your you're gonna hold your spell?
Yeah.
Alright, so you
Conjure a bubble.
and you feel the moisture dripping down your arm. You're getting ready to cast that onto Marlane's sword. Alright, so that's your action.
Yes.
Do you have anything else you want to do?
Bonus action tentacle slap.
Yeah.
Right behind it.
Yeah, right in the butthole.
Yeah.
Whoosh, right in the ass.
Yeah.
Roll the attack.
Right.
Roll d20, add
No, I
your
think
spell
that's
attack
different.
modifier.
Wait. 16, 17 won't hit, but if I add poker chip?
Yes. That's what they're for.
Yeah.
Do it.
Wait, how much is yellow?
Yellow's 4.
So,
21. 24.
So 23?
yes.
Alright. That's a hit.
Yeah.
So your tentacles burst up from the bridge, spitting slime everywhere, and then they go whoosh and slap the back of this scorpion, like they goose it basically, and roll your damage.
Okay, that is 1d8 of cold damage.
Which it is not resistant to
8.
and maybe
8?
Wow.
8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Idiot.
Yeah, I know you're a little bit slower, even though you're huge.
So you see, you sense, because you sense whatever your tentacles know, basically, that, and actually Alvin can see this from back where he is. It's like somebody like threw nitroglycerin, like not nitroglycerin. What's the stuff that freezes things?
Dry ice.
Liquid nitrogen.
Liquid
Yes.
nitrogen.
Yes, I got there. Like somebody splashed liquid nitrogen onto this thing's shell, and it frost crystals form, and it's all white. And as it moves, it cracks, and it creates another vulnerable spot on the back of it. It did double damage with cold because the cold it's vulnerable to cold damage.
Yay. Awesome.
Nice.
Great idea.
Alright.
All right, is that your turn?
No, it's Seabreeze's turn.
Oh,
Well, I was gonna move a little
Or
bit.
breeze.
Yeah. Yep. right behind Harlan.
Well,
just go behind him.
I just don't want to be in direct pinching range.
Yeah.
I know it
Just
It can
adjacent.
move so much.
It can move.
It
Well,
like 40
10 less now.
It can only move 30 feet now.
Okay. Now it is Seabreeze's turn.
All right, what's Seabreeze gonna do?
Seabreeze is gonna go jump on it and attack that weak spot.
All right.
Yeah. It's
5,
Baho.
10, 15, 20, 25. What's the attack it's doing?
Okay, so sorry, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Attack your spell attack modifier to hit. Reach 5 feet. One creature.
Great.
So what am I doing?
What's the attack?
Psychic slam.
Is it a ranged attack or is it a physical?
Melee spell.
Oh, okay,
attack.
cool. So Psychic Slam. So basically, because this is a creature of eldritch horror, it's not a completely physical being. It is just as much a psychic creation as it is a physical creature. So basically, it is driving its psychic talons into this thing. They form out of its amorphous body and just grab hold of it, and it's going to slam this thing down onto the ground. So, what's the
Make
roll
your
to hit?
attack
I haven't rolled it yet. Real quick, I forgot to do necrotic damage
Whoops.
Oh,
with the tentacles.
okay.
Tickles.
1.
Okay.
Every bit counts. Okay, so attack.
Yes. Spell attack modifier.
Wait, so I'm
You add
rolling?
you roll
Okay.
a d20 and add your spell
Okay,
attack
gotcha,
modifier.
gotcha. Wow! 19 plus 8.
That hits!
Yay! Okay, so that'll be 1d8 plus 3
Alright.
plus the spell's level psychic damage. I don't know what that means.
Let me see that real quick.
Oh, also it being near it does damage to it. Psychic
Psychic
damage.
slam. Melee spell attack. What's the spell's level psychic damage?
So I think +5 is your modifier for damage because it's, and then it's level 4.
Let me look up this spell real quick.
Okay.
Yes.
What happened to animal facts?
I don't know what that means because this isn't a leveled spell. I don't know what that means.
Go to the other page. Maybe it says something about it.
It doesn't.
Oh.
No facts.
Capybaras are cool.
That's a fact.
It is true.
The more you know.
This is something I heard. I don't know if it's actual fact, but elephants see humans as like
Cute little
Cute
puppies.
puppies, like
Yeah.
how we see puppies like
just
in very cute.
For now,
Animal
we're just going to
groomer.
add your necrotic damage.
No, it's
We're
they
gonna
they
ignore
have
that for
brain
now until we figure
scans
out what
and
it
the
is.
same part of the brain that
We'll
lights up
research
when
it between now and
humans
next
see
week. So just
puppies.
roll the damage
lights
die,
up for
add the
elephants
plus,
when
and
they
then
see
add
humans.
your
They think we're
necrotic
really
damage.
cute.
We
bonus.
are.
They're
6.
so cute.
So 11.
And what kind of damage is that?
Psychic.
Psychic damage, so 11 total.
Well, 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
5 necrotic.
Okay, 6.
No resistance.
And one more thing.
Mhm.
On each of the aberration's turns, each creature within 5 feet of the aberration must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay. What's your DC? Doesn't matter, it failed.
Okay.
So how much?
2d6 psychic damage.
Roll the 2d6.
Excellent. What a cool spell.
Yeah. 6 total.
Nice.
Alright.
Learning.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So yeah, it creates like these big psychically manifested fists of masses of wriggling, swarming disgustingness, and just bashes into this scorpion from behind and buckles its whole body. And yeah, it did not care for that.
Well, that's its turn.
All
Now
right.
it's time to turn around on this bridge.
Arlen, you're up.
I'm gonna go and be like, I saw you pinch my friend, and I'm gonna rage.
Oh, nice.
Rage. It's very ragey. I'm gonna be very Harlan about this, and run straight into its face. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I
Okay.
can do that. And then I am going to roll to attack with
The X or
The quarterstaff?
the another hatchet
Okay.
first. Its stupid face.
Are you
That
dual
is-
wielding them?
I've got my gun and a hatchet.
Oh, okay.
So that is 18, 19, 20. And then 22.
This episode's
All
gonna be
right.
called 22.
Yeah, right. And then I do extra damage. And then I'm also going to make it my favorite foe.
All
Yeah.
I have to write this down because I need to remember for next week. Okay. Which gives me an extra D4 of damage.
All right.
Yeah. All the extra damages. Come here.
Roll that.
That's a lot of ones. 11
11.
slashing damage.
Plus
Okay.
the 2 from Rage.
Plus the 2 from rage. So 13 for my first attack.
And then,
And then I shoot it in its stupid face.
Okay.
yeah. Ooh.
16. Nuts. Anybody got any more? Thanks.
How many?
No, I would need a lot. 16,
She needs 6.
and then I get 18, and then I would need 4 to get to 22.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22.
Cleared me out of some chips today. That's what they were here for.
Damage. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more damage to its face.
All
I'm
right.
missing a blue chip. I think you lost it.
All right. So yeah, you run up and you just start hacking into this thing. You're just. You're so angry.
Yeah.
You're crying.
Yeah, that sounds like me. No,
Yeah. You're just like.
It's all of us.
The rock lava of its claws is like cracking under the brute force of your strikes now. And
Okay.
you're getting like splattered with some of the hot lava blood off of it, and you don't even care. You're just
Yeah.
ignoring it. Ah!
I'll deal with that later. Oh, man.
All right.
Do you have like an expeditious retreat or something, or you just...
Take
No.
take 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
You're fire resistant, right?
You're no, you only get bludgeoning, piercing, and
And don't
slashing.
forget your extra 6 health that
He's
you got.
poison resistant.
Yeah, it's fire, though.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying.
Poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistant, so.
How long does that?
That's
How long
great.
does this last? This 6 points.
An
Just
hour.
gain 6 temp HP once per short rest. I can do that. It doesn't say how long.
Well, I used mine. Thank you.
Surely the length of this encounter.
Surely.
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 Don't call me Surely.
All right. Is that your turn?
I hope that it tries to stab me with its pincer, and I
It's
deck save
now
out of its way. And it stabs
the
itself in its
creature's turn.
stupid head. Sorry.
Yeah. Its stinger?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm
All
getting
right,
ideas.
so Harlan is attacking this thing really brutally. It's probably drawn its attention. So it is going to attack Harlan
Sucker.
with both of its claws. That's a nat 20 and a it's a 20. A dirty 20 and a nat 20.
Jesus. Wow,
Only
well,
one
they
of them
both
does
hit.
damage.
All right, so 2d8
Is that that marble dice?
for that. So
Stealing it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
You're resistant, right?
I am, so that's 7 points. My
And then
temporary HP.
1 point of fire damage.
101. Okay.
Minus
then-
4.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Jesus.
22 points of bludgeoning damage.
11.
And then 5 points of fire damage.
85. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. 9 points of fire damage instead of 5. So yeah, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 20.
You are not grappled. It and you go. You're like, and you're getting burned and crushed, and then you go, and you break free of this thing's grip.
Yeah, dummy.
And you knock its claws off of you.
I'm gonna turn you into seafood boil.
And then, because it's angry that you broke out of its grip, it's going to sting you.
Well, I'm angrier. And I have poison immunity.
Yeah.
Alright. That's an 18. Oh no. A 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
Nope.
Ah! You're lucky.
Sucker.
So it
Get wrecked.
misses its attack.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. Alright.
Harlan says it just like that.
Radical.
Radical.
Hang loose, guys.
Our
Alright.
favorite character.
That's its turn. Actually, no, it's going to try to run you over. So it's going to move forward, and it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to stop there, like on top of you. I need you to make a dex saving throw.
15.
15. Fine. You drop to the ground as this thing passes over you.
I'm on top of it.
Yeah.
Right
You are
now,
riding this
cowgirl.
giant scorpion now.
Giant lava scorpion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, you don't take any damage from getting run over. And now Seabreeze and the tentacle both get attack opportunity.
Yeah.
That's you.
Alright. Who first?
So just roll 2d20s and then add your spell attack modifier to both.
The way. Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, so that's 18 plus 8.
26.
Thanks.
For both
And
attacks.
16 plus 8.
Oh, I thought they were both
24.
24 then.
Oh.
So 24 and 26.
both
Those
hit.
both hit.
And he'll be taking cold damage. So.
It will.
Okay,
So, D8
so-
cold
So roll the cold damage first so we can double that.
my d8. 8?
16 points of cold damage.
You're the perfect person to fight a lava scorpion.
Oh, thank goodness. Going into this, I was like, well, I have water.
Splash it.
Splash his face. Yay.
And then Seabreeze?
Yep.
Just the normal attack, or is it?
It's just, yeah, it's
Whatever
just, we're going to use psychic damage.
Okay. So is that I'm using my little stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
like pause.
No.
like,
Yeah, yes,
you're
yes.
Like, what are you talking about?
Whatever your psychic slam attack does the damage of, that's what you're going to
Okay. 1d8 plus 3
Okay.
plus that necrotic damage.
Correct.
Which I didn't roll for.
That's right. Roll 2d6s and we'll add that onto everything else.
I'll just roll this now. That's gonna be 5 necrotic damage.
5.
Noise.
1d8. 3 plus 3, so 6.
6 psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Excellent.
All right.
Part, it's a little 9.
It is, it's getting fucked up.
Oh, good.
All right. It's still looking pretty spry, though.
No,
Just so you know.
stop.
It is 10:30.
I know. Alvin, go.
Yes.
Just
I have to.
Just trust me.
I'm like
18.
something in my eye.
18 plus 9.
30 minutes.
What?
18 plus 9.
18. Yep, it hits. What are you doing? You shooting it?
Yeah, I'm shooting it. Because that's what I do.
No, it's disadvantage. Because you have a gun smoke. You can, if you want to step through it, you can.
Yeah.
All right, there. Bam. You hit it.
Cool. So that's 8.
Disadvantage. Shut up.
None of that.
Look, you guys got to take advantage of it.
19 piercing damage.
19 piercing damage. All right, 19 divided by 2 is 9 plus 175 equals. All right,
22.
22 to... Seriously?
With it, 9 plus
Oh,
9
okay.
plus 4.
Give that. Whatever. That's a hit, I guess.
Or whatever. The arbitrary rules that I decided on before we started the game.
17 piercing damage.
17 piercing damage. Okay.
Then I will. No one's really taken. Well, no, I can. I will. That's not a bonus action.
Just trust me.
That's gonna be my turn, I guess. I can't do.
All right. It's going to use a legendary action, and it's going to do a reverse tail swipe on all three. Oh no, Kara's gone.
Kara, come back!
She's not coming back.
And this is an attack
Oh
roll.
no!
It's a save.
To save. Okay.
Yeah, because it's an area of effect.
I'll roll for her.
You want to roll for her?
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
All right. It's going to be a Constitution saving throw.
We'll just use hers. I'll do green is tentacles and white is the horse, not horse. Constitution saving?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20 and 15.
On which ones?
So the dirty 20 was for tentacles. Wait, tentacles?
Oh, tentacles don't need a saving throw. So
Fine. I'm using it for
no, that's not what you said.
Fine, 15.
15.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Alvin?
11.
So
No.
the tail and hits you guys, and you fly off the bridge
Ugh.
Into the fire.
into the open air. You get flown, and you and Seabreeze go flying off the bridge into the opening above, and you look down and you see the fire far below in the chasm.
Suddenly.
And that's where we're gonna end for the evening.
Ah.
What will become of Alvin and Seabreeze when next we meet our heroes? Tune in next time for Goblins and Gunsmoke. Good night, everybody.